Man, man. Hey, back in the building with another vlog or just kicking it with whatever. Wednesday, April the 24th. Your boy back in the building. Your boy had 5,000. Going live with one of my good friends, another YouTuber, another vlogger. Me and King Jack. We about to tap in, talk about love, relationships, hip hop, a little bit of politics, a little bit everything. So tap in and hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and share. You know what I mean? Share. Share. King Jack,
Well,
what's up? What it is, baby? What's up?
man, you already know.
How you
It's
feel?
now the
How you feel?
King Jack show. What's up? What's up, hand 5,000, baby?
What's going on? What's the word, broski? How you doing?
There you go. Have a round of applause for you. Thank you for inviting me, bro. What's up,
Yeah,
though?
what's going on with you, man? How you been doing with the platform?
I'm, yo,
You said what happened?
what's the topic of the night?
Yeah. Hey, so man, what you?
You talk to Lovsky?
Yeah, I just talked to him. You know what I mean? I just talked to Lovsky. I'm gonna make it the way as though what's the day? What day next day you off? I just told Lovsky I'm gonna make it the way as though me, you, and him can be on this. Right now, I just do it off the obliquely, but I could do it off my computer, off my program to bring us all on screen together. But you
All
know,
right.
man, I
That's
gotta
what's up.
share this though. What's going on, man? How you doing? How's the family?
Man, everything good, yo. Everything good. Everything coming along. I mean, it's playing. It's moving. It was moving slow at first, moving fast.
Uh-huh.
I mean, God is good. You already know.
Hey, all the time. That's just a blessing, though. So the plot. So man, all your research like? It's a lot of zesty, nasty, no Diddy. I mean, a lot of stuff going on the internet, but I don't like to get into too much of that Diddy. When I was with Lovesky, he got into the Diddy, the meat meal thing and stuff. I gotta tell Love one thing that's for sure is that I did some research with Love. Me and Midway J was talking, and me and Midway J was talking, and he was telling me stuff about some California stuff, and I was surfing on YouTube, and it is a lot of homework and research to do what he was talking about, and he had some facts. You know
What
what
you
I mean?
find out?
No, I'm just finding about a lot of nothing that has to do with me, none of my business, but just a lot of the little, Big U and Whack 100, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff that Love was telling me, that how different people felt about it, and then it came across my timeline. So once it came across my timeline, I was like, bro, let me get down, let me do some research on it, and you know what I'm saying. I was looking at research, and like I said, man, I ain't put the whole thing together, but I think I'm gonna make a video about it and edit it. You know what I'm saying? But I won't make a whole video but I gotta do more research. But he wasn't joking about that.
Yeah, I did a few things on Big U a while back, and I was on the live when y'all was talking about it, and I did hear about Big U supposed to got Nipsey killed, set up to be killed, and I knew about the 30-minute delay in the phone call he made to the guy who was supposed to be Nipsey cousin. But only thing I didn't I heard it, but I wasn't too certain about
Yeah, you,
the reason why.
okay, you heard it, right? But do you believe it? After you because when Midway J was saying the things, I'm like this. I know you. And I know Midway J. That's a personal thing. So if somebody says certain things about you, I can defend or contest it. It's just not an opinion. It's either facts or friction when it comes to you or Jay or myself because we personally know how to get up with each other. When it comes to Big U and Whack 100 and all these, public figures and celebrity guys, I just do my research, and after I do my research, I just rationalize in my mind and come up with my theory because I'm not from the West Coast. I'm not from California. And I so happen to like Big U. You know what I'm saying? I like the campaign, but I have heard his name over the years involved in the Nipsey thing. And he came to defense like, he would never do that. So I don't know. So just enlighten me on some of the research you did.
All right. I did. Excuse me. I did see the paperwork that 600 had put up. Right. I seen that. The snitching part that could be true, but as far as the Nipsey part, I find that a little far fetched because I didn't see the reason to why he did that. And Midway J said, but he did a little bit more research. But I didn't see or think why he would do that. And then the guy, the girl even said that he did it because of some other shit. But I don't know. It might be true. The niggas do some fluke ass shit. What's that on the screen you put up? What that say? Yo,
Yo, you good? Sales keep. I'm listening.
oh, all right. I read. Oh yeah, what Midway J say? Nip violated. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Lovsky. I didn't see that. But I did. But like I said, if you did your research on it, hey man, I gotta do a little bit more. I'm not saying it didn't happen or nothing like that. But I did see the paperwork that 600 put up. But only thing he put it up on the cell phone. I didn't see the actual work documented itself. I saw it on the cell phone. Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, it's on the cell phone. I'm looking at it right now. Big U a snitch. Skips Townsend breaks down city of LA grid. All right. Yeah, it's on the cell phone.
They and keeping it G. These are my brothers right here. You know how me and you link up and do these joints. So I'm doing it with my man Midway J, King Jack, up and coming vloggers from the city.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate it too.
You know what I mean? So
Probably
just as
probably
love,
gonna
you know what
meet
I'm
we gonna
saying?
meet it
Giving the love out. All
we
right,
gonna
so
meet at
let's
the top.
go. Someone line Nip up because dude did it. So if y'all want to now listen, if y'all want to do your research and get research, keeping the G, he just like you, King Jack. He just like you, Midway J. He does his research. So Black Sam fired his gun at Big U in the 60s. He chose sides with his bro. I mean, that's
Okay.
respectful. That makes sense. I can't knock him with that. I
So
can't knock with that.
let me ask you a question. Do you think everything that Whack 100 say holds water?
I believe Wack be getting out of order, bro. You know what I'm saying? We from Baltimore. We know certain things that you can, do. I think Wack be out of order. I think Wack too old for some of the shit that be in. Sometimes Wack got points. You know what I mean? Most vloggers do. You know what I'm saying? Most dudes is in a puck. But like I said, his name be in too much shit, bro. And he just pop up and he do. We from Baltimore, bro. So we don't really be getting in niggas' business like that. So that's why it's hard for me to cover certain things because I'll be like, that's like being too nosy. You know what I
Right.
mean? What a true troll, but I was watching a World Star had put out a documentary about Wack supposed to be an informant. So, but he filed the cease and desist and went to sue him, and they took it down. The same thing Big U did with No Jumper. So when dudes putting these out, they filing cease and desist, and they getting it taken down, bro. So it's like just for content creators, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just
All
be
right.
careful. You gotta know how to talk about that shit and cover it on camera. You can't get too hard about it. World Star, whoever put that documentary got on World Star went really hard about
All right. Then Cowboy. He called Whack 100 out for saying Big U was a snitch, something like that. But if he did do it, why would Cowboy, But Cowboy ain't saying he was a snitch or he wasn't a snitch. He just saying, you feel me? I guess I don't know. Like you said, it's politics over there.
it. It's politics. It's that California politics where I don't care too much about, but I believe that it was some dirty politics. You can't believe. I'm not saying who had something to do with it because I don't know, but I believe it was some dirty politics with that. It was. It was. Them California politics are deadly. Everybody know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out. I got a few
Yeah, that's
dudes
right.
over
I got
there.
9 people in the chat, man. Hit that like button. We need that, yo. For anybody that's vloggers, man, you know I'm a man. That hitting that like and that notification button means a lot to us, bro. We ain't asking y'all. The cash app ain't popping across the stream. All we doing is asking you to like, share, comment. That's it, man. You know what I mean? Hit the
Hmm.
notification bell. We not asking for nothing. There's no cash app up here. We not sending. Or come a super chat, member. Or buy merchandise. It's merchandise. I sell merchandise. It's right below. Hit that little pocketbook thing right there and get yourself some merch. Whoever told Nip that Cuz was a rat set Nip up. That's I believe that. Cowboy was out of pocket for taking the stand. He got the DB for that. Yo, Lupsky, I wish he was in a Cowboy was out of order. You can't take the stand when you out there. You know what I mean? I don't care if your own brother get murdered, man. Your own brother get murdered in front of your eyes, and you know the gun, man. You just if you live under that law, you can't speak about it. You know, like I said, it's either that law or people that abide by the law. If you abide by the law, you use the law to your advantage. But if you live under the law and underground, you know you can't play with them courtrooms like that, man. Unless you got a citation, the court date, or you gonna go source support somebody. Or you got child support, you know you can't get the help of them people, man. You know what I mean? Let the Lord judge the criminals when you out here. You know that's what the criminals say. Let the Lord judge us. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, Cowboy was definitely out of order. Is that? But dude, is it? Do you think that is all a circle and they talk about this stuff to bump their ratings up and get money? Do you believe this stuff is real? Because I'm saying we from a city where as though if you play like that, you die. You get what I'm saying? You die. So I'm asking y'all, Jay, my man Sean from Keep It G News, and you, King Jack. I'm asking you, like, do you think this is skits? I
I
think
think
this is. Is
I,
this
I think
skits?
I think some of this shit be fugazi for real. I ain't gonna lie. I think
They
some of this shit
gotta
be
be friends,
fugazi
bro. You can't make
because
this stuff up.
yo, like the days and times, yo, this money on this internet, like I mean, you remember you put me down with this shit. This money on this internet is so lovely. Niggas will say anything for that bread. You feel me? Niggas say anything for that bread, and then they don't expect either the fake or they know motherfuckers not gonna crash out. That's my
I feel
opinion
like
on it.
I feel like there's enough money on YouTube for everybody. You
And
know
I
what I
think
mean? I
and
feel like
I
there's
think
enough money.
they
There's no
trying to.
need to hide no game or know how to do nothing because YouTube, like a true trap, you gotta put your work in. Be over here. I just can't pass you off subs. You know what I mean? But you gotta put your work in. You put your work in, you gonna eat, and it's hard as fuck to eat. So when you doing this shit the right way and you not paying for followers and you not doing going left with the shit, it's hard to eat. It's hard to eat. You see some channels that I feel like keeping G channel should be at 100K. I damn sure should have been got my plat. I should have got my plat at least a year ago. I'm counting my first five. I should have got a YouTube plat in January. I should be at 100K. But where we at, you know what I'm saying? It's algorithm hard out here, bro. You gotta say some zesty, fucked up, flaky, ignorant, negative shit to get a vibe on this network. But you know, for dudes to stay down till they come up, it takes a little longer. It's a little harder, but it's well worth it.
Yeah, and the piggyback off of that, what you just said, right? Yeah, I remember you told me when we was doing the I was a guest on your show down the other spot. Man, you gotta work. You gotta work. It ain't no if
Yeah,
you get shit once in a while. No, you gotta keep that content. You feel me?
yeah.
Original. But another thing, yo, I'm not gonna me personally. You know me. I'm not gonna throw no fugazi shit out there. I ain't gonna play no games on this internet,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna give no no phony opinions just to get likes. You feel me? And I'm not gonna do that bullshit. That's
What
why,
ball out at? No, I'm
huh?
listening to you. I'm listening to you. I need my man ball out of here. My body
That's why
ready.
when you look on my shit. You feel me? My shit. I let motherfuckers get their own opinion of how what they think is going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you giving your natural opinion about things that's going on. Just your opinion. When you get to saying you this and that and putting out fake news, that's the problem I got.
No, you
Fake
know I
news
ain't
for the
doing that.
views, faking for the views. I ain't with that. So just to piggyback on kind of what I put in the description, breakups. You know what I mean? Breakups. And I ain't even talking about breakups as far as relationships, but that could be in the two, but breakups. What do you think makes a crew break up in this industry? Whether you a rap crew, whether you a production company, whether you a trapper, what makes crews break up and get so much envy and hate for one another? What make crews break up? What make people break up?
Everybody wants to be the one. You feel me? Especially from so I'm gonna speak from Baltimore. Everybody want to be the one. Nobody want to be the two. Everybody want to say that they done it. You feel me? They don't want to help from nobody. They want to be the first one to do it. The Crab City. You feel me? That's mostly like everywhere. Everybody want to be number one. They
But
and
crabs. But can I ask you a question? When you say Crab City, are crabs supposed to be in the barrel?
no, Crab's supposed to
So
run
so
wild.
so so now it brings me to this. I hate when people say that if we crabs in the barrel because to me that's an understatement because crabs don't supposed to be in the barrel. If we in a barrel with a can on top of us, we don't have enough sense to help each other get out the barrel. It is we on top of each other, breaking each other legs and stuff. So when they pop the door open, it's like jail going to the rec hall. Everybody everywhere. So crab in the barrel. Crabs belongs in the ocean, so they when they get in the barrel, that's inhumane. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
get
I
what I'm
get
saying?
it. I get it. But if you think about it, the reason I said like Crabs in the barrel too, and like I'm gonna use like let's use Atlanta for example. If I help push you to the top, you can look down, put your hand down, and pull me up, and we can start that chain, and it never stop. Like it seemed like everybody does that. Like let's go back to the early 2000s, with how Nelly and NWA and the early 80s, how they got on the first person to get on, pull the next up. G Unit, you feel me? Like everybody does that, but we just starting to buzz, and we got talent here. And I hate to keep talking about my city, but we have mad talent here. But it seems like nobody wants to pull nobody else up. Like let me get like you
Yo,
got
hold up,
some
though, hold
nigga.
up, hold that thought. It's somebody in the comment. Nah, bro, keeping the G is why. Oh, all right, I'm a Kanye big fan. He literally said, they asked him what he got going on. He named artists. He said, I'm working with an artist in Baltimore named Moose. And if you follow Moose page, you see Moose in there with a few producers that's under Kanye. You know what I'm saying? He's out LA, he's recording. They ain't gonna say he working. They ain't gonna say listen to nobody because if you looked at that same interview, he said he don't listen to nobody. Lay contradicts himself a lot, but he definitely said he working with Shorty. He played Shorty clip to find out who Shorty was, and it got to him quick, and he brought Shorty to the promised land. You get what I'm saying? And just for him giving him that alley hoop, Shorty followers went up. He's gonna get a bag, bro. Once you get LA in your pocket on the music side, you winning. Cause that comes with the whole Midwest and the West Coast. That's where that music bag at. I'm here to tell you that music bag is in the Midwest and out the West Coast. A lot of money out there. Going to finish us, Stills.
Yeah, like everybody should try to pull each other up. But I was reading a comment just now. Jay and keeping the G News said something about Beyonce and Jay Z breaking up, and I just typed it in to see what they talking about, and it says Beyonce filed for divorce. Um, but yeah, but yeah, go back. I'm gonna go back to what we was talking about. Yeah, everybody should try to pull each other up, man. You
Yo,
feel me?
I,
Like
I'm listening.
everybody should try to pull each other up and help each other out. Like you, come on, man. You done been in the game long enough. You know how it operates.
Just that gumbo.
You know what I mean?
But listen,
Even me myself being starting a little rap group and stuff. My whole demise was somebody in the group wanted to be number one and be by themselves for real. So I went through that shit before.
I'm gonna say this, right? The thing is this, right? This is the problem with Cruz, right? This is the problem with Cruz. Even with the Jackson Fives, I'm gonna use the Jackson Fives. The Jackson Five was five talented brothers, right? Five talented brothers, right? They all had an opportunity to be that stand-up guy. Michael Jackson never asked to be that stand-up guy. His talent did it. Okay? The biggest problem I see in the city is that niggas respect a white man another nigga or somebody from somewhere else than their own flesh and blood. And I ain't talking about coming out your mother pussy or your grandmother pussy. I'm saying that flesh and blood from the hood. So niggas get mad when they see they man in position and they don't want to take that order or they don't want to listen. You get what I'm saying? I understand, like, from dealing in this business for so long, life moves on, meaning that niggas got jobs, niggas got family, niggas got kids. Everybody not gonna spend their last dollar to shoot a show. Everybody not gonna take time away from their family to get this shit done, especially when this shit ain't bringing in a more income than your job bringing or your side hustle bringing. This shit takes a lot of time and effort and money. So what dudes get mad at, dudes don't come to work and say, "Yo, my man built this art. I'm jumping on this art, and I'm gonna get with the program." Just like Boosie said, how your man, if your man, if it's you, me, anybody, if he moving and got something that made him a big dog, and you come on the ship, you push the big dog, and if the big dog really your man, he's gonna bring you up. You can't kind of work the first day thinking, all I'm thinking about is myself. You gotta build up the brand. You get what I'm saying? I tell niggas this all the time. And I'm like, yo, listen, yo, at the end of the day, work make you a partner. People go into partnerships without money every fucking day. Go a $10,000 dude go be partners with millionaires every day. Why? Because his work ethic is the same. His work ethic is balance out the money. You get what I'm saying? He's a millionaire, but your work like a millionaire. He gonna get there. So let me put him on a team. So he's ambitious to make himself a millionaire, and I'm gonna get more millions. Dudes is coming in there looking down on a man, and I be tripping off that shit because dudes will walk on a new job, walk in a new neighborhood, and be in full compliance. When it's your friends or your family doing something, everybody got something to say. But the right thing, like, what you gonna do, yo? Let me get $10,000 then, yo. If you want all this say so, you want all this advice to give, put up something, bro, because we've been working over here. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it, and then it won't be that bad. It ain't nothing for me to say, yo, Wednesday at 8 o'clock, yo, I'm gonna jump on my platform. I ain't got no fucking subscribers, 3,700, but I'm willing to share with my niggas because I'm not petty. You understand what I'm saying? It's nothing to it but to do it. And that's why I think it fails, bro. Niggas got a problem with what they call it, what's the word I'm looking for? This is very, very bad in the black community. Niggas got a problem with they say that about dudes that come out of jail a lot, man. Niggas got a problem with the word I'm thinking about. Niggas got fucking niggas want something issues. You get what I'm saying? Like entitlement. That's what it is, bro. That's why it goes bad. Dudes get in the ring and get entitlement. Entitlement is the death of crews. It's the death of big business. It's the death of potential billionaires because dudes walk in this shit with entitlement, bro. But you go into your company and get hired and walk in there as an employee trying to be the manager, trying to be the shift leader. You go in there and work your way up, but you get with your man or your friends, and niggas don't want to work their way up, bro. And I think that's sad.
Yeah, it's definitely entitlement. It's definitely niggas feel like you owe them something when they never done nothing. I
Yeah,
mean,
entitlement is that's the crew, that's the death of Rockefeller. You feel me? Dane felt like Jay felt like Dane was, and he was like, how I come back and you got these Harlem dudes, even though they made their own office, can't tell the story, but how they talking about they taking over and Bleak been here forever. You get what I'm
right?
saying? But I understand if them niggas working they ass off and Bleak been here forever, that's Bleak fault for not working. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I get we ain't gonna overlook Bleak because Bleak was working. But bro, it just entitlement is the cause of the cruise, bro. The cause of why niggas can't all work together and be the man, bro. And be the man,
Hmm.
bro. That's how I feel. Niggas can work together and be the man. And it's just before one cut, before you get to one, it's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. That's the laws of physics, bro. You know what I mean? Name any rap group, NWA, Easy E was the breakthrough artist, Ice Cube was the machine behind the pen. When the fucking machine behind the pen left, NWA was gone. When all the man wanted was his money. He put in the work. He didn't have entitlement issues. He put in the work and got shorted.
Yeah, he
You get
damn
what I'm
sure
saying?
did put in the work.
He put in the work. So yeah, you got that right. The nigga got entitlement issues when he put in the work. But dudes is walking on the job the first day and thinking they supposed to be the manager. It just don't work like that, bro. It just don't work like that, bro. Teamwork make the dream work, but if it's a bad player, if it's a fucking uncooperative team member on the team, his part that he's playing is going to destroy the shit because he's not holding it down. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely got to crawl before you walk. You got to run before you fly. So yeah,
That's me and Molly Man. I was speaking about this earlier. Last time me and Molly Man was in an interview. I
mm,
interviewed him yesterday. He
yes,
was like, yo,
yesterday. Yeah, I watched.
yeah,
I
he like,
watched
yo, you came
some
at,
of.
he like, yo, you came at me crazy on your live. And I was like, oh nah, bro. I ain't, I told him I didn't mean no, disrespect, but I had to, tell you what it was. It's too much many people out here saying what it ain't. You know what I mean? It's too many people playing, bro, and I'm not in it to play. You get what I'm saying? I'm not in it to play, bro. So I just told him like, nah, yo, you told me something and you ain't keep your word. So I never heard from you again. So then when you came in my house, which is my live, it's my house, it's my space, I had to address it because I can address it in my space. You get what I'm saying? I boy, I ain't like that. You get what I'm saying? And then what happened? We had an interview, we made history together. That's that on that. It wasn't no blow stone, it wasn't no harsh words, it wasn't no mad, it wasn't no disrespect, but anybody that know me, bro, I'ma call it how I said.
Molly back in Baltimore.
He said he been here for about 45 days.
Oh, all
He
right.
said he been here for like 45 days and shit. And he said he been doing all right, man. Getting some brands. He moving around the city.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But the Jay-Z and the Beyonce thing, man, I don't know. All this man, it's too much
I just
going on.
I just looked it up. Like as I'm talking to you, I got two computers running at the same time right now.
Right.
And I looked it up and I'm listening to it over here. You can't hear it, and I really ain't. I'm not really keen on that. I'm not really believing that. You feel me?
AI be making up so much shit. And TMZ ain't reported. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's
Yeah,
that.
I seen it. It was on what's that guy named the bald head, the glasses, Lonnie B, and enough few other bloggers. I looked it up, and they basically saying the same thing. I'm not really 100% with that yet. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that.
I'm about to Google it. I'll show you some research there. You know what I mean? Where they live in LA? What she filed for the divorce in LA? Did
And
Beyonce file for divorce?
it ain't really say nothing. It just said they filed for divorce, and then they gave their 2 cent on it. You feel me? Basically, what I be doing on my shit, they gave their 2 cent on it. But we gonna
Yeah,
get to the
it
bottom
say
of
it
it.
say it say prior to filing for divorce, Beyonce and Jay Z attempt to resolve their troubles through counseling, therapy, and some time together, despite their let me read it. Uh,
One of them said that he came out in in the Diddy situation and all that, but Diddy haven't even been charged with nothing. So I don't know.
Yo, Diddy. I'm tired of talking about Diddy. Talk about that motherfucker from Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? Just leave Diddy alone. Diddy's a weasel. But I'm saying this to all the vloggers because I've done it because, hey, it was clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And it was the biggest story in the world. But
But before
this
we
was what somebody, Jay said this. Midway Jay said this. And this been fucking with me since. He like, yo, oh, it was Midway Jay or somebody else said this. They said, yo, why everything coming out once the Diddy shit hit the fan, everything else start coming out. You get what I'm saying? Everything else start coming out like and now, you know what I'm saying, kind of shine away from the Diddy shit. Same thing they did with the Nickelodeon dude. Nickelodeon dude come out, the shit come out, boom, they hit Diddy with this. After Diddy come out now, Drake started rap beef. Like then Kanye get involved. They all friends, man.
this one, all right, this why before we get off Diddy, yo, let me say this right. Diddy haven't been charged with anything,
Right.
and people get the word sex trafficking mixed up with pedophilia. You feel me? Now they saying in the media that okay, he like boys, which is not against the law. It's against nature, but it's not against the law. Then they
Right.
saying he has sex trafficking. Sex trafficking is if you bust, fly, ask anybody to drive to your house to engage in a sexual activity is sex trafficking. It don't have to be an underage person. See, people don't know the law and people don't know words, and they getting that confused. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you
That's
absolutely right about that.
and that's why a lot of people. That's why I report the Diddy shit, But if you look on my shit, I don't give my opinion on it because I don't know. I just report what I hear and I let people give their opinion on what they think. So people getting it confused with sex trafficking and pedophilia as though like that shit like that.
They said, what
Law
about the Usher association and the questionable
all
activity
that
with Beaver?
shit. All that say. You feel me? If Usher out his mouth like yeah, mixed
Man,
it up.
shit, Usher said that shit out his
They made,
motherfucking mouth.
no, they made it seem like he said it. I watched the real interview. Usher just said that he was at parties at a young age when he wasn't supposed to be there. That's what he said. But as far as something happening to him, Usher gave this man a shout out and damn near praised this man. You feel what I'm saying? Now Gene Deal, he's saying some shit, but even he didn't even say it was underage people. He just said it was some freaky shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like far as like I don't get what everybody's so fascinated about this underage shit. You feel me? Like when you and Midway J said, I watched y'all whole interview, right? Your whole shit. When he said something about how when you was in high school, the nigga with the big cars or something to pick up the
Now that was
girls.
me. I said that.
All right, well, yeah, and that's true. So, but I don't think I don't think that if it was an underage girl, I don't think he's intentionally bringing him bringing them in the house, bring them in the chat. I mean, not the chat in the parties. I don't think they're intentionally doing that. Like, I don't think he's going out and saying I'm gonna give me a 14-year-old girl, a 12-year-old little girl. I don't think that's going on. Kelly shit different, yo. If you really like look at and listen to that Kelly situation, yo, Kelly is a genius, but he's not that smart. He's not that intelligent. You feel me? He if you watch the interview when he asked him, "Do you have underage? I mean, young friends?" And his rebuttal was, "What you mean by young?" Yeah, I mean, like, oh, Kelly didn't even know how to read it, something like that. My mom said this a long time ago. When she was younger, 16 was the age of a grown person.
A
You
woman.
feel me? My mother's 64. You know what I'm saying? 16 was the age of a grown person. If you're 16, they might have changed it now, but you're old enough to make, you know what I mean, adult decisions. If we don't go to R. Kelly, Elvis Presley, all of them should be
Yeah.
locked up. You know what I'm saying? What I mean? Um, well, we know Russell flew over to Indonesia, wherever he's at, but he it's a thin line between pedophilia and
It's a big
sex
one. You
trafficking.
know, that's what dude in Nickelodeon was doing.
That's different.
Yeah,
And
so
that's what
they, you
see.
know, they
No. Then they wasn't 16-year-old. They was children. They was kids, 11, 12, 13 years old. They was young. You know what I'm saying? That was different. And they trying to like really brush past that. Is he dead or something? Or is he still living?
uh
I can't hear you, bro.
was not, I need you to do me a quick favor. I need you to cover some of those King Jack topics for 1 second while I run right up the street to go sell a car. Fuck it, everybody know. But I need you to keep the stream going with your topics, you know what I'm saying? And more people gonna tap in and I'm gonna be right back. You get what I'm saying? So I need you. Can you hold it down? Can you hold the Raw Dope channel down? Can
Hey
King
man.
Jack, hey, these 5 people, can King Jack keep y'all entertained for 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Can my man King Jack do it? Can
Hey
King
man.
Jack keep the Raw Dope fan base entertained for 15 minutes?
Hey man. It's the King Jack show.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
So all right. I'm looking at Joey say, who cares what those fools do? Let those clowns be clowns. God got them. Joel. I can't really see. So you think? Do you think they did it? Who think they did it? I don't think me personally. I don't think that I don't think Puffy was messing with little girls or little boys. I'm answering questions in the chat right now. That's what I'm doing until we come back. Do y'all think that Puffy was messing with little girls or little boys intentionally, like the Nickelodeon guy? I don't think so. I really don't believe that. All those celebrities messing with 16-year-olds are grooming at the very least. Yeah, I get with that. But do you think Diddy was grooming any kids? I mean, we saw the little fruity shit. And a lot of things y'all don't know. Diddy be high as a kite ass. He be on that motherfucking liquid coke and Molly and all that other shit. He be high as giraffe pussy. I'm telling you. Let me see. Midway J, you still on here, baby?
They on there still. You gotta you entertain them. Just come up with them topics. You feel me? They on there. You got people in the chat. They in the chat. They ain't gonna leave the chat. As I ride up the street, I'm gonna be sharing it so more people gonna tap in. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure y'all follow my brother
So
channel, man. And I'll be right back.
showing him orgies, that corruption, man. Who what orgy? Who they show orgies to? Deep State USA. Who was the orgies? Who was there? Who was there? I didn't know who was at the orgy. Like I don't like me personally. I don't think Diddy was in on that. I think he was just doing some freaky shit, and people getting the word sex trafficking and pedophile and rape essaying confused. Now the Cassie situation, yeah, I mean, I think that's different. I think he did fuck that little girl up. You know what I mean? I don't think that the parties was all of it. Let me see who else on here. No, I don't think so. I don't think Diddy. But let's get off the topic of Diddy. I'm tired of talking about Diddy. You say still, yeah, definitely still failing his part. Yeah, he's fucking up. But man, fuck that. Let's go on the topic of something else. I don't want to talk about Diddy no more. What about that boxing match the other day? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about something different. Let's talk about anything but Diddy. I'm tired of talking about Diddy. Let's talk about Rick Ross. Y'all like his new diss on Drake? Y'all like Drake? Y'all like Kendrick? Y'all like J. Cole? Let's talk about something like that. I don't want you to talk about no Diddy and this bull crap. Old news. They want us focus on it for a reason. Yeah, that's what Donald Trump fake news. Anyway, he say fake news. But yeah, let's talk about something else, man. I don't really want to talk about the Diddy no more. Do y'all think Rick Ross and them too old to be beefing? What do you think about that? You think Ross? You think Ross richer than Drake as he claimed? I mean, let's talk about something else. Deep State US. I wish I can pull you in to go live with me. Let me see. This Shaw 3 on here. I don't know. I don't know. Diddy is old news. Let's say. I don't know. I just know I'm Rick Ross balling in my dream. So you're a Ross fan? Who Ross fans and who Drake's fans? You feel me? Like who's J. Cole fans? Whoever. I don't know. I think Ross personally myself, I think he do a little too much for the age he is. He's definitely getting to the money, but that's not important to me. Sometimes you just need to chill. Sometimes you just need to shut the fuck up. Sometimes. I think Ross does too much for his age. So you're a fan of Benjamin. So you think he got more Benjamins than Drake? You think his net worth higher than Drake's? Is that what you think? Or that what you know? I really don't care about the net worth. I just think a lot of things he say is lies. I think he lies a lot. I did a matter of fact, I did a story on that. If y'all go and check the King Jack show out, I think like episode 130. 130, 134, something like that. I did a Rick Ross thing. I think he's an excellent rapper, excellent entertainer. I just don't believe a lot of things he be saying. I think he just be going overboard sometimes, saying little this and little that. But I know a few people that know a few people, and I'm gonna check on this. But yeah, that's all. I don't really. We gonna see what's else going on. Y'all think I don't? I'm looking for that Beyonce and Jay Z divorce thing. I don't see nothing that's really concrete. I'm looking for it right now, and I see Jaguar Wright. Of course, y'all. Matter of fact, do y'all believe everything this girl Jaguar Wright be saying? Like she said a lot of some of y'all said that a lot of things she said came to light. I don't think that's true. I think she just repeated things that she already know, that people already know that is true, to make her brand look bigger. That's what I think. I don't think that she's sharp. I don't think she's on the money. I think she's crazy as fuck. I think she just repeat things that she heard. I mean, yeah, she's been in the industry for a while, but she know how to say everything. She know how to talk about everything, but she don't know how to mind her business. I think people just get her on for entertainment, like Charleston White. That's what I think about Miss Jaguar Wright. Okay, Beyonce filed for divorce. I'm calling it quits after him and Diddy did this. Hmm. The last 15 years. It's not true. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. So I'm gonna go and try to find this. We'll see what they talk about when we're here. TMZ haven't reported it. So TMZ haven't reported it. I don't find it to be true. I can't even go off of I don't see TMC ain't said nothing about it. So I can't even no. I can't believe that. Until TMZ reports it or I hear somebody else who's worth who's worth even a conversation to believe, I don't think that's true. And if there is, I don't think if they did get into divorce, I don't think it's because of that no Diddy situation. She probably tired of Jay. You know what I mean? Jay makes himself out to look like he's the perfect man. I don't think Jay-Z is the perfect man. He probably is. He probably beating on her, cheating on her, whatever. I don't think it's for no Diddy allegations. It might be, but until I see TMZ report that, I'm not going with it. I don't think it holds water. I don't think Jay Z is getting divorced from Beyonce. Nope. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's legitimate at all. Either way, I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan. I like Jay. I like Ross. I really don't care too much for Kendrick or Cole. Drake is cool, but I don't really care for none of them too much. Okay, let's go over here real quick. Let's get on some new topics, y'all. Get on some new topics. We're gonna go to. I'm gonna go back into that Big U snitch, and while Ham's not here, I'm gonna look up some more about that Big U situation. It's Whack 100. He's saying that Big U is snitching, but the paperwork is fugazi. It looks a little fugazi, but I believe it can be. I believe he can be an informant. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. What y'all think about Meek Mills, man? Y'all think Meek Mills is you think Diddy not Diddy, you think what's that the girl named Jaguar Wright said that Nicki Minaj had some videos on Meek Mills doing some suspect things. Y'all think that's true? How true y'all think that could be? The people's chat. Meek Mills. A man going to sell a car. Wish you haven't get back here because the topics is not hitting. Not at all. I don't see nothing about I don't see it. Well, I'm gonna touch on down with my boys. I got a few dudes in Cali. Cali. I'm gonna ask them what's going on out there with the big U situation to see if he know anything is going on. Cause I can't. I'm looking, and everybody's saying the same thing. They're really piggybacking off what 600 saying. Let me see. This nigga here smoking a big ass cigar. My man Cameron, this nigga Wax saying Biggie was a homosexual. Come on. What y'all think about that? Wack 100 is calling Biggie a homosexual. Say he was gay. What y'all think that's true? They trying to come on, man. This nigga Wack 100 gotta go. Biggie was Biggie was a homosexual. Biggie died due to politics on the East Coast. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. That I don't believe. I don't believe that. Maybe Diddy, maybe everybody. I don't believe that. Next they're gonna be saying Biggie and Tupac was a couple. Mark my words. That's gonna be the next rumor. I'm watching this shit now. This bald head off. I almost cuss on this man platform, but this bald head guy on here talking about Biggie was a homosexual. What y'all think about that? Y'all think that's true? I don't even watch this. Nuts, man. He alleged Biggie Small was gay. Reason why Puffy had him killed. No, I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. Not at all. Not at all. No, I don't believe that to be true. No, I don't believe it to be true. Mm, let's go sit and talk about something else. I don't even want to even entertain that. I don't want to entertain that. But yeah, man, like I lost just about everybody on here. I'm gonna go tag some of my people. Tell them come on in. I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna tag some of my people. Tell them come in. You know. Hopefully they come in. Trying to get y'all good topics. I'm here running 3 computers at one time right now. I don't. For the topic of the day right now, I'm tripping off of this. I'm just reading Jay-Z getting divorced. Biggie Smalls is gay. Man, these people do anything for likes, man. I can't get with this shit. I can't get with these politics, man. But yeah, man. If I had went to sell a car or something, I don't know where he's at. But I wasn't really prepared to come in and do this. But it was just coming in. We was talking about different things. Of course, Diddy, more than Diddy news. Jaguar Wright, do y'all believe her? Biggie Smalls supposed to be a homosexual. Jay Z and Beyonce's getting divorced. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. A lot of people do stuff for clout. I'm not on my channel. I can't get with the clout shit. NBA young boy. I'm gonna skip that topic. Yeah, y'all know G Dep came home 7 days ago. G Dep. A lot of y'all know what that is, special delivery. Backstory on that, he killed someone, and 10 to 15 years later, he turned himself in to clear his conscience. I don't know if I could have done that. Now he's home. He got sentenced to 15 years. He did 10 out of 15. I don't know if I could have done that. The police have no idea what he was talking about when he went to turn himself in either. But me personally, that would have been a hard one to swallow. Mace and Gene Deal when that out. When that, let's see what that is about. Mace and Gene Deal. I like that y'all come when y'all come in. Y'all check my channel out, the King Jack Show podcast. My man had 5,000 left me the keys to the castle. While he go make some money as he always do. Come holler at me. Holler, go follow my man Midway J. He always give hot topics. Um, yeah, come check us out. Come check me out. Looks like everyone has left, but I'm gonna continue on. My man Ham 5000 gave me the keys to the castle. He told me keep y'all entertained. Read some of these comments. Oh man, what's up, y'all? Whoever just came in, what's up? Ham 5000 left me the keys to the castle. I'm about to have a party in here. Y'all all invited. You're all invited. You're all invited, man. Y'all go back into the chat. We was talking about a whole bunch of things. People being groomed by Diddy, Meek Mills, Jay Z, getting divorced. What y'all think about any of them topics? Let me know. Don't just sit there and look at the screen. Let me know what's going on. I'm trying to research a lot of things as I'm talking to y'all, but I'm not getting what I'm looking for. Jaguar Wright keep coming up. I really don't believe nothing she says. I don't believe nothing no Jaguar Wright says. I think she's a liar. Think she makes things up. People seem to believe things that she's saying to be true, but I don't. I think she's just piggybacking off of things she heard. Because there's no way in the world this lady was at all these events. If she was at all these events, she'll be charged too. And people saying, "Oh wow, I know one is suing the sewer for what? Sue for what? You waste more time with a lawyer suing this lady for pennies. Like the things she's saying is outrageous. Like a lot of things, a lot of things. So that means she's just a saint, huh? So Jaguar Wright is just a saint, and she knows everything. I think she's weird. With a little small head self, the little bald head, the parts on the side. Always walking around barefoot with them ugly feet. Yeah, I said it. My man gonna be mad at me when he come back. Talk about people in his park on his show, but hey, man, he left me the keys, so I'm about to have a house party. We about to end this live in a minute. I'm trying to keep it popping until we get back, but it seems like people are coming in and coming out, and I've been on here for an hour doing content for by myself for the last 20 minutes. Like I said, um, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm about to be out. I don't want to leave his stuff up and running. Let me see what else is popping right now. Okay, y'all think about that Drake and that Drake response to Kendrick when he used a Snoop in a Tupac voice? Y'all think that was some whack stuff? I do. I don't know what's up with these guys, man. These new guys, man. These new guys. It about to make me start even listening to rap. That's how much I despise these new rappers, man. I cannot get with them. I'm from the age of thorough, man. Everybody was thorough. Nobody was soft. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody was straight, thorough, straight gutter. No, what is this? This is what we're gonna do, y'all. This is King Jack. I'm signing out, paying 5,000. I thank you for leaving me the keys to the house. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna lock the door. I make sure no intruders get in. As always, as I do on my platform, this is King Jack, y'all, and I'm out.
Yo, King Jack tapped out on the live on me, yo. The kid, yo, tapped out. That nigga he couldn't even handle the people. This podcast stuff, it's hard. It's really, really hard. I'm back. Your boy had 5,000 back. I had to make a run. Told my man King Jack, hold it down. I don't know how long ago that he left, but he really, it's not even 9 o'clock. And the brother left. I don't think I left my phone in the truck. It ain't even 9 o'clock and King Jack left, bro. Like, wow, bro. Like, see, that's why I say podcasting is a real live job, bro. Like, bro, left. Like, bro, how could you leave? Like, how could you leave, bro? Like, how could you leave? Where's mama phone at? Listen, how could you leave, bro? Yeah, but I had to add you back to the screen. How could you leave me? You never leave a job. You never leave a job deserted, bro. The King Jack show. What you thought I wasn't coming back? You thought I put you on the spot? I come back, my man ain't talking. I open the garage. I don't hear nobody talking.
Man,
Broski,
hey man,
ran out
I
of
was
words, bro. Yo, that's how this content get. You gotta talk to yourself sometimes, bro. They listening. They gonna tap in
I was
every
talking
1 2 minutes.
I was talking, bro. But you know, normally when I come on, I be prepared. You caught me a little off guard. You feel
Yeah,
like
but
you
this is
know,
part of the screaming. You Gucci, bro. They was in there. As soon as I walked in, there was a couple people sitting in there. They
nigga
let us.
was on
You
you
know
was
what I
on the
mean? They
back.
let us, man. They let
I
us.
was on nigga. Hold up, I was on there.
Yeah,
You said
listen, let me
10 minutes
see what they I talking about.
for
Yeah, the
damn near a half
comments
hour.
jamming. Like the comments is definitely in there when I left. So what you was talking about? I know we left off at the Jay-Z. They said, oh, you said hit me when you come back. Yeah. Bro, I wasn't gone nowhere, bro. I gotta share the screen. Hold up 1 second, bro. Like I gotta get righteous. I gotta do one thing and one thing only. I gotta get my phone out the truck. But man, what we got? Let me see. Now, man, sometimes I gotta go to the search tool and see what's going on. Do you ever listen to the Suge Knight Uncensored Suge Knight podcast? That was like my favorite podcast when it dropped. All right, what we got? Fubu co-founder. He was just on Drink Champ. Shaq Kanye interview with on download. Charleston White, the celebrity. The DOC 4 hour interview. No jumper. Everything. Oh man, I got off my tip, bro. I haven't watched the 85 South podcast in a while, bro. I haven't watched that in a while. Let me go to news. Because I know my man King Jack, he likes to get that into it real hard. So let me see. Okay, what's going on? Runaway army horses tear through London. That's vicious. Runaway army horses. You ever seen them?
No, what's that on?
That's on World News. Riderless horses seen gumbling through central London. Biden speaks on he signs for foreign bill. McDonald. Oh, it was a guy that you put on your page was a crazy case. I know I did cover on. I got off your page. The guy that did life in prison. I mean, had life and died and came back. I did pick that up. You know what I mean? I did talk about that.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But how you feel about this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar thing? This
I,
whole Drake, this
it's
that hip
funny.
hop beef alone.
It's funny because when you was gone, I was covering that. So I'm glad you brought it back up. You know what I mean? I really, truthfully, yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I don't listen to Kendrick like that, and I only listen to Drake when he come on the radio. So that's out of my line of fire for real. You know what I mean? Like I like some of their songs, but I'm not a big fan of neither one of them. I believe they can rap. They're good entertainers, but
Mhm.
I'm not a big fan of them.
Mm. A crew member in it injured in a crash on Eddie Murphy set in Georgia. Ryan Seacrest and girlfriend Break up after 3 years. I don't know why that's so important to people. People breakups like that is the most
Cause
miserablest
motherfuckers
thing I
is
say.
nosy, yo. What you think about my man 50? I am a fan of 50. What you think about him um building the Tyler Perry like studio in where we building it in New Orleans?
I think that's dope. 50's that smart, bro. Fifth is making moves for the public. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. I'm listening. 50 making moves for the public, bro. So 50 gonna make big boy moves and he ain't gonna play no games. He ain't gonna play no game. I'm trying to just say, man, I just came in here. Nah, I had my title in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? We always working, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure
Yeah,
I got that. Oh, yeah, this has got to be it. Yep, that's got to be it. So, what you think? I want to build a studio. Like, he building a big studio because that's where the money at. People learn from Tyler, bro. And if you don't learn from Tyler Perry moves, something's wrong with you, broski. You know what I'm saying? Overall, you know what I'm saying? You got to
yeah.
learn from Tyler. You know what I mean? You need to learn from anybody that's in this business just making something happen. You know what I mean? Anybody in this business is making something happen, you can learn from. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt. Hold on, this noise
Mhm.
real quick. Still, I gotta run right here on the parking pad and grab my other phone. I'm surprised the trolls ain't coming here. But man, if you're looking at this, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure y'all tap in the King Jack show, screaming everywhere, and we tapping in, man. Comment. Yeah, I come upstairs. So still, do you think Adam 22 and all of those dudes are culture vultures? Glad TV and them?
Um, Adam 22. Yeah, but I'm Vlad. I'm gonna say no, Vlad, simply because he was a DJ first, and I really think he just like hip hop, and people just take him. He's misunderstood. Like he been around for so long, so I'm not gonna call him a culture vulture because he's a different color than us. But Adam 22, yeah, because he's clueless. I don't know where he even came from.
From the biker world, the BMX world. He's a BMXer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna call him a culture vulture.
Yeah, he's
You can
definitely a
be,
culture vulture.
and to me, you can be a culture vulture and you can be a black person be a culture vulture because you know some black people jump on here just to like, ride the wave. What do you think
Hmm.
about Bobby Aldorf?
What about him?
What do you think about her?
I don't know, man. She crazy. How you feel about it?
I mean, I, I can't call her a culture vulture either because she covers everything. Like she's the female version of what's that black kid name on Cornbread TV? With the spots on his face.
Cassinet.
No, he just came up. He just came up a few years ago. I think Nicki Minaj gave him a Lambo truck.
Take Kirkle, man.
No, he's not a rapper. He's an interviewer.
I don't know, bro. You
The
threw
one
me off.
the one he interviews just like Bobby interviews, like with that um the one that with that Dirk. and Southside had bitched or something.
Funny Marco.
Funny Marco, right?
Yeah. What about him? What he do?
No, I think she's like a female version of him. You know what I mean? What you think about that? Rick Ross talking about he got more money than Drake. You think that's true?
It could be possible because Rick was making investments the whole time.
So you think he can have? I mean, I really like, I always tell people I don't count with people money, but I listen to the words that come out of people's mouth.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I mean, like I said before you left. I like Ross. He's a good rapper. Um, he's very intelligent, but I think he be having a little female tendency sometimes. That's why
Who?
I'm Ross.
What you don't like Rick?
Yeah, I say I like him. He's a good rapper. I like his music. I don't know him as a person, but sometimes I think he gets
Above himself?
emotional. No, he definitely above himself, but he get very emotional sometimes. Like he get into his feelings too much. Like
Do people confuse passion with emotions?
no, I know the difference. I know the difference, but when I say emotional, it's like he don't take constructive criticism. He couldn't like you can't give him criticism and he just take it. He's gonna no and give you a reason that'd be bullcrap of why he doing this or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. Like that's but as far as entertainment, his passion in the music, he's very intelligent, all that's cool. But he goes like all right, like 50 Cent, he's a troll. He trolls. Ross be really into this, like not trolling, but he be very emotional about it and highly upset about it. And
Mm-hmm.
the things he's saying, it doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, come on, man. Like, I can never
What he said, it don't make sense though.
like, we can go back to when he first came out on a CO tip
What you
when he
mean?
said when he said he wasn't a correctional officer. Then he admitted that he was a correctional officer, and
Mm-hmm.
but then he said that he didn't make it out of the first 3 months. But then his baby mother posted a certificate that he had perfect fucking attendance. Then another guy who was locked up with him. I mean, not locked up with him, was locked up when he was a CO. Said he was one of those sneaky guards to hide behind the motherfucking thing and try to catch you doing shit. So I'm like, yo, I understand some people become COs and cops for different reasons, like because that's where the money at. But no, man, like that's that right there. That right there always played a part in my ear about him. Like when a person show me who they is, I'm gonna believe them. I'm not gonna try to make you out to something that I want you to be.
Right.
I mean, he
That's
showed
a
me like
fact.
so you can't don't lie. If that was the case from the get go, his rebuttal should have been, yeah, I was a CO. That's where the money at. That's it. And everybody would have respect that. But to lie and then create this persona around you with another
I think
person
it was
name.
an embarrassment if Rick Ross came in the game, kind of sort of when hip hop was still like hard as fuck. So he kind of like it was an embarrassing thing, and I think he thought it was a sneak diss towards his camp. So, but when he did come out, I took my hat to him. He did come out and said, "What I want." I'm glad we touching on that because I want to get this straight. A correctional officer is not a federal agent. A correctional officers is not the DA. A correctional officers had nothing to do with the law. You have to be arrested and then took the correctional officer or convicted or tried and convicted to live permanently with correctional officers. So these correctional officers no different from a daycare center. It's no
No,
different
but
from a
I'm not.
school teacher, bro.
But I have no conflict with that. What I'm saying is I agree with you. So that's why I really don't think he had to lie about that.
Yeah, I
Like I
think
know
Ron should have stepped up and his career still took off, but he 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 didn't have to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
he didn't have
I
to
know a
lie
lot
about it.
of. I'm just like you. I know COs. You feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
hell yeah.
mean, and I understand. That's why I made the comment. That's where the money at. So I know the money is in the jail. You feel me? And I know COs that's what they do, and they cool as shit outside of that. But I don't think he had to lie. You feel me? He could have just, yeah, I was a CO. You know what I mean? Like a lot of shit. Like remember when Jay exposed Prodigy, rest in peace, for being dressed up as a ballerina and whatever, whatever. He was like, man, I was 10, 11 years old. My grandma was over the dance studio. I was little. You can't control what you're doing when you're little. And that was the end of it. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think he had to lie about that. Nobody was really, you know what I mean?
How you feel
Like
about
I think his talent would have outweighed that anyway. Even though rap was still hard when he came out, like I said, he's a talented rapper. He can rap his ass off. You feel me? So I think his talent, because his talent still did outweigh it. You know what I mean? Like I think he's still his talent. He a rapper. You can't take that from him. But to lie about it, he should have took the Eminem route. How Eminem did on 8 Mile, how when they try to talk about him, he talked about himself before it happened, and that's what it was. But other than that, like I said, he's a good rapper.
when he first came out, bro? He couldn't say he was a CEO and then get away with it, bro.
No, he couldn't.
Like he
But
couldn't
when
do
it,
that,
but
bro.
no,
Like
but you know
I
when
ain't
that
gonna
shit
hold that
came out,
man, yo.
he was already like 5 years in.
Hmm.
He was already on his third album. You
You
feel
know
me
what
when
I
it
mean? I
came
think
out?
that was like a sneak diss. That was like a sneak diss between Rick Ross camp and Ross as the man, the real nigga that Ross is. You get what I'm saying? He ain't. You know what I'm saying? He just I don't know, bro. I thought once they said it, I would have said, "Yo, I was the CEO. I had to get some money, and I had to take care of myself. So it wasn't nothing wrong with me being a correctional officer." But but once he admitted, he was like, "Yo, I know correctional officer, bro. I told you, county tobacco go for $200-300 in the joint. They cost $10 uptown.
But
So some correctional officers that made out, and just because you're a correctional officer, don't mean that you're part of the law, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just
no, I
don't
know
think the
that. I
correction."
know. But
Yeah,
then
like
I ain't like so many excuses he gave. Like he was on another interview. They asked him, was he a CO? He said, what you mean? I wasn't a boss? And they said, no, was you a correctional officer? Then he said, again, this was the Breakfast Club. What you mean? I wasn't making moves? Like, nigga, answer the fucking
yeah, I
question.
remember that. Yep, that's the exact interview I'm talking about. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He said he had a roll, he said he had a Benz. You get what I'm saying? That's stuff you can afford being a correctional officer. So, ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. I truly don't see nothing wrong with it. To be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Correctional
Man,
officers
but the thing is,
ain't nothing
again,
wrong with that.
even let's take it further and not correction. Let's say a police officer, right? All the death row
Hmm.
employees of the police officer.
Hmm.
You feel me? Depends how you.
Yes, sir. You breaking up.
But yeah, so if you're a real like you said, real always
Hmm.
recognize real. So he could have said what it was, and that would have been it. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually he had to say what it was, and it still haven't affected him at all. Not 1%. He got richer.
Hmm.
And quite frankly, these days and times, how these kids are now, they don't give a fuck what you do. You feel me? They making telling cool now. You know what I mean? Like everybody when Takashi got locked up, oh, he gonna get killed. I told motherfuckers from the get go. If you go back to my post 4 years ago, I said on my post, man, ain't nothing gonna happen to that boy. Ain't nothing gonna happen to that boy at all. Not one thing. Ain't nobody gonna crash out over that little ass crew they was in. You know what I mean? Hey, bro,
Yeah, I'm listening.
but I'm gonna have to wrap this up, yo. Cause
Yeah,
I gotta
go
get
ahead
up.
and wrap it
I
up,
get up in
man.
six
I'm in it
hours,
to
yo.
win it.
But we gotta do this again, yo. We gotta do it the
Nah,
right
man,
way,
just
yo.
make sure you tap in, man. I'm gonna get Levski and them to tap in, man. But I appreciate you, man. And yeah, we gonna get right.
No, I appreciate you having me on, man. I definitely do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
absolutely.
you go on my page, and this one thing I'm gonna tell you before I go. You didn't even know this. If you go on my IG page, right? I got an interview on there that I did with a guy from Kentucky, a white guy. And then I got another interview that I did with Ja. You feel me? I mentioned your name in both interviews. You know what I mean, on some real good shit. So you go check it out. It's a few months down the line, but it's on my page. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I gotta get out of here, yo. Thank you, man. All right. You got me on mute. You got it on mute.
Yeah, I said make sure y'all follow King Jack, man. We gonna tap in, man, Sunday or something.
All right, bet. I'm off Saturday and Sunday. I got a basketball game at St. Francis Academy Saturday, yo. Come out and support me, shorty. Old
Hey,
guy
we
still
tap in.
playing.
You got my number. Let me know.
All right, bet, yo.
All right, bet.
Uh,
That's my man, King Jack. He just tapped in, and the homies are just calling, but I ain't, you know what I mean. I ain't doing no talking right now. But yeah, I had to step out for a little minute, but I'm back, and I told y'all, man, no matter how tired I am, no matter how I'm feeling, man, I'm going to deliver content. I'm going to deliver content. I'm going to deliver content. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight thumb through my phone and see what I have written down in notes, man. But, you know how this goes. It's just easy.
Yo, yo, I can't hear you. Can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I hear you now. What it is? Now I can't hear you again. What the fuck happened?
Is that your phone?
It's coming on, then it's going out. Whatever you pressing is coming on, but then as soon as you take it away, it's going out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now I can't hear you again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back. Like, what's going on, Shorty? How you doing?
Man, shit, cool for real.
What the internet got
Cool,
going on,
cool.
man? Yo,
I was
how
just
you feel? How you feel that Boosie, Kanye stole Moose from Boosie?
I don't know. You know it's crazy, right? Because he just said words with Boosie not too long ago.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
Yeah,
Moose from
because
Kanye.
Kanye said he invented drill music,
Uh huh.
but Boosie say you ain't invent Boosie music. So Kanye West like yeah, so he put up a post like yeah, I just listen to that. Like I don't know what that is. I ain't had no parts in that. Yeah, but I don't think that's why he decided to rock with Moose. Like I don't know if Moose was already dealing with him, but I remember when Moose posted something, he said, "Yo, everybody tag Kanye," and the whole city was tagging Kanye. The next thing you know, he on Kanye posted him on his story.
Yes, sir.
The next thing you know, he ain't traveling.
I think it's a big thing.
Man,
I
hell
think I
yeah.
think it's a big thing. I think it's a big thing that Kanye picked the bro up. I think it's a good look for Baltimore, and I think Moose found his way now. And with Moose on them
Yeah.
Kanye beats gonna be nasty. Gonna be
He
nasty.
just got
Cause Kanye not gonna get Moose to do nothing he don't want to do. That's just how I feel. Kanye not gonna make Moose switch up. So this is
Moose
what I
already
wanted.
switched up his story anyway.
I
Huh?
mean, I feel like this, right? When this Rick Ross beef started with Drake, right? Because I know you follow
Yeah.
this. Why your man 1090 Jake try to pull like he was, you know what I mean? Just I don't know, broski. Like who did yo like
That was a bad move for Drake. Drake got another culture vulture. Niggas calling you a culture vulture, so you get another culture vulture involved. Like what the fuck? I don't know what that was.
I agree 100%, and I feel like yo, I this was my big thing, and I just was talking to King Jack on the King Jack show about this. I said, yo, what's when is CO? I said, yo, the CO's not federal agents. They not the motherfucking CIA. They not the fucking
Yeah.
FBI. They not the DEA. I like, bro, you gotta get caught and go get in them people hand. And most of the people don't give a
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Your correctional officers is like working into an adult daycare center. You get what I'm saying?
Some
So
of them
dudes be
cool
like,
a bit.
I like, some of them be real cops. A lot of them Africans and shit like that. Yeah, cool. But then you done ran across CO niggas that's just
Yeah,
getting that
some of them cool.
60,000 a
Yeah.
year. They don't care about that. The good paying job. And then you find out 2, 3 years later, them boys on the news because they been smuggling in the joint. You know what I mean? That's a hell of a
Mm-hmm.
way to make some money. So I said a lot of dudes that be speaking on that never been to prison because encourage my nephew and nieces, hey, you want to make a quick $60,000 a year and don't never have to do shit? Be a fucking CO. Like, what's the problem? You're
Yeah,
gonna drive your
it's
TL, you're
good
gonna
money.
have buy a house, you're gonna live life. So I ain't see nothing wrong with it. When he lied about it, I thought that was an issue. But other than
Yeah,
that,
that
man, you should have said that's it. That's the only way you messed up when you said you wasn't at first. Man, you'd have
yeah.
told him I was a CO getting money, and that should have been it. That's all. Cause to
Real
me,
niggas would have
CO's not
respected.
police. They not
Yeah,
police, bro. They not police officers, bro. They don't have nothing to do with Baltimore City police officer, FBI. They don't even respect them. You get what I'm saying? They only got rights over you when you
somebody
walk
said more
across.
sense.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can hear you.
you know what I mean? No, they said that
Yeah,
earlier.
oh,
That
all
was
right.
earlier.
Yeah, real niggas Fuck you, man. Niggas would have respected that. Like you gotta respect it. Like you can't. It's a job. The fuck,
Yeah,
I'd have respected that. But once he denied it, it was like I don't know, yo. That's a little strange.
yeah, because I mean, embarrassment. And he was put on the spot, and he
Mm-hmm.
felt like Trick Daddy did it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? He felt like Trick Daddy did it, bro. And I mean, you can't justify a lot, but I'm like, damn, bro. I'm a big Roe fan, but I just want to tell the world because the world be making different perceptions about the shit. The man was a CO. Man, what the fuck, bro? COs make money, B. Like COs make money, bro. I don't know what the fuck a
Niggas
nigga
make good
talking
money.
about, bro.
All
I
that
could go
overtime,
back
they
in my
probably
life and been on the other side of
all
the
that
law. I ain't even
all that
lying to a
overtime.
nigga.
They probably get close to 100,000 with overtime. You know they
What?
get unlimited overtime.
Imagine if you put about running 100 cans through. imagine you a CEO running 100 cans through. Come on, bro. 100 cans of tobacco that costs $10. You can get 100 cans of tobacco.
Then,
It's 50 cans of tobacco for $500, right? You can bring them
then they
inside of
gotta
a
go along.
motherfucking prison and sell 50 cans of tobacco at $200 a pop. That's 2,000 every 10 tobacco. It's COs that was crushing them. COs that ain't deal with nothing but tobacco. They ain't play with no other type of shit. It made a killing. Made a killing, bro. So I was like, yo, you
Mhm.
if you ain't never really been in prison, you're like, you better look up Baltimore and all these COs that got knocked off out here that was getting money. You get what I'm saying? Like, there ain't
Mhm.
no game. Shit, it was even a big fucking Big Sam on Park Ice was selling dope being a police officer. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, it's different shit. So I ain't want to go into 100% of knocking Rick Ross for that, but the lie, dude. But people like COs this, COs that. Like, the fuck is a CO? A CO can't give you no motherfucking charges.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this. That 1090 that should let you know how aligned 1090 Jake is with them people. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
yo, Drake reached out to you, bro. Like what type of shit is that? I mean, it tell you a
Yeah.
lot about him and what he
at,
aligned with.
at the 1090, Jake could get on some sucker shit and be like, Boston close to Canada. I don't know where he is, Florida, Boston, or whatever. But Shorty just got rich off of, culture vulture. Like, you watch the kid China Mac.
Not
You
like
know,
that.
I like China Mac, right?
No,
Because
he is.
China Mac
He
took
be
his
running dirty.
culture. China Mac doing something that 1090 Jake not doing. He knew that he couldn't keep going black, black, black about shit. So now that boy over in Cambodia, Vietnam, now he going to a different Asian company. He's expanding his shit. He's not just trying to be culture vulture. He was really helping Crit Mac out, trying to really get him into the YouTube game and show him, bro, you don't really be needing him. You your own character. So I respect him. You know what I'm saying? I respect them, bro. I respect them, bro. You get what I'm saying? But the boy, I don't know, bro. I just be like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I know academics jumped on top of it like a wild bear. You get what I'm saying? I think
You know,
act got a
academics is
motherfucking,
getting paid. Academics is getting paid for 10 years plus to promote Drake.
yeah. I ain't never
That's
know
some
that.
wild shit. I ain't never know it either until I was doing that video and I realized how long he been screaming Drake is the best. Nigga, that shit not no, nigga. Somebody paying you to do that. Yo, Drake, what I realized, Drake was orchestrated. You're like, yo, this nigga is not organic at all. Like he's a whole plan. But what pisses me off with the rappers is y'all niggas knew this and y'all allowed it.
Right?
Now they talking about he gotta go, but he is all right. He can go, but he already made the money. Like y'all allowed this man to come into the culture, knowing he wasn't one of us. Y'all know he didn't grow up with us. He didn't grow up like us. He didn't act like us. Y'all knew this, but y'all allowed Joe to come into the culture, get
Right.
rich, and now since he got his foot on y'all neck, now niggas got problems with it. Now I don't respect it. I don't respect that, yo, because they should have been exposed, shorty.
Kanye
They
West
should have
said they
been
wiping him
exposed.
down. Did you like the Kanye diss?
Yeah, it was alright. I think Chris Brown raised the bar for everybody though, yo. Like that shit he put out on Quavo was that shit was a fucking masterpiece.
I ain't heard.
You ain't hear the Chris Brown? Oh my god.
What he just
Man,
Quavo?
yeah, he was rapping. He can rap.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Man,
Most singers can.
that nigga said, "Yo, when Takeoff died, the whole world wished it was you." I said, "Oh shit."
Right.
Yeah, I was like, "Damn." Yo, he went off on that boy,
What the
man.
fuck is what is they beefing for?
Sweetie.
Oh man,
Yeah, they beefing over Sweetie and
dang.
Karuchi. Sweetie and Karuchi.
I
Cause
was about to
Brown said
say,
he was hitting Sweetie. Cause Brown said he was hitting Sweetie while Quavo was with her.
dang yo,
Hmm.
dang yo. That's why I say, yo, when you make it big in that business, you shouldn't be. If you ain't gonna fuck the bitches, them celebrities, and keep it going, bro, you can't have no fucking show enough affair with no another celebrity, bro. Like that's different. I could see if you was a superstar and you was fucking with an executive, but a celebrity, somebody else in a public eye, like who, what of them girls her age don't like Chris Brown? You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
wouldn't.
Yeah, Chris Brown, like the Michael Jackson of their time, with these, the 35 and under crowd. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? When I was what 25, Chris Brown was 16. So that nigga young as a bitch, bro. And them people still going, he dropping panties, bro. Migos, had global success, and I like Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset. To be honest with you, I think they, their legacy in music was very powerful. What they did, and to see that Shorty get killed like that and lose his life was just deeper than me, bro.
Yeah,
Make me
that
wonder,
was
like,
serious.
yeah, that was vicious. You get what I'm saying? That was
Yeah,
vicious, bro. You know what I mean? That was vicious, and it was just all over. And they say he don't even shoot dice. He ain't even into that shit. You get me? Just having his man back. So I think that's what more people was mad at Quavo about, because they think Quavo was on tough shit. Take just chilling. Gotta have his uncle back, and he lost his motherfucking life, and that's a tragedy. When I heard it woke up, like nigga, I remember waking up and rolling over and using the bathroom, looking at the phone. It was everywhere, and I'm like, this must nigga. I don't know what the thing. It kept me up. Like the nigga got killed in Houston, so I'm like, I surely them get killed out there, and I'm like, man. I said, yo, rappers, I'm gonna say this. Two rappers I seen at shows that was about their business was Moneybag. Yo, seen Moneybag perform in Baltimore. He really did his show and got the fuck out of there. And Two Chains did it too. And I say to myself, I understand that. If you ain't doing no press running shit, yo, you a millionaire. You a superstar. If you ain't plugged in with nobody where you want to walk through the hood and go through there, get your money and go, bro. I'm not shooting no dice, not hanging out, bro. No, we shooting dice. We shooting dice in the comfort of me. And I'm never, roaming the streets without security, bro. You know what I mean? Dudes think that's a problem because dudes is they make a snitching a fad, but you soft if you got security. I don't understand that. They say if
that's a Louis
rap
Lee.
you a cool motherfucker. If you kill somebody and don't tell, you get life and go trial for the next 2 years like Thugger. If you're a man, you gotta go through that hell. If you're a snitch, you get praised. You man, come on, man. It's just too many motherfucking ways to go down. You understand what I'm saying? It's just too many ways of going down, bro. That shit, that's the most dangerous thing ever, bro. Like, it's too many ways to go down, bro. Cause you like, yo, hold up, bro. I'm a real nigga, and then you get disrespected. You're a fake nigga, you get respected. Takashi making more money than the average motherfucker that's in a game grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, he did what he did, and he's an international superstar. Oh, y'all don't like me in America, nigga. He got 50 guards around him, sold out shows all across the country. I knew that when he came home. I'm like, bro, before he became a rap, I said, yo, and not no rapper. That boy's a rock star. He gonna always be able to make paper, bro. Them
I
niggas
think
is goofy.
I think he was a plant the whole time. Yo, if
You
you
think
if
so?
if you if you if you look at that case, right? All the charges that they got charged with, other
Yeah.
than the kidnapping, Takashi the one told them do that shit.
Facts.
Every charge, the shooting, the two thief shit, the shit with Quavo,
Uh-huh.
but they're to blame. They wasn't never supposed to allow that boy to be the head of the fucking head of the show. You feel me? Like how the fuck if y'all was gonna use him, y'all supposed to make sure he was all the way. You know what I mean? He wasn't
In
pulling no about nothing.
compliance. He
Yeah, he
supposed to
wasn't
make
pulling no
sure it was
about
in
nothing.
compliance. Oh
But they
yeah.
they allowed him they allowed him to send people off and drop money in. Like yo, he recorded a robbery. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
That nigga, I think he was a plant. Yo, I think they used him because if you remember, he caught a case before he came out.
With the little rape shit, right?
Right. I think that's when they flipped him, and he was a cameraman at first. So
Yeah.
how the fuck did he become this rapper? You feel me? He probably had
Mhm.
ghostwriters like Drake. Like yo, what I'm noticing it's a lot of these plants in our
Now I'm
culture,
gonna
bro.
say
Like
this.
everywhere.
I believe, we could go with the plant theory, but I have to tell you, just for living in New York, it's a lot of like Takashis out there. Like New York, I will honestly say is like this freelance place. That's why so many, stars of all different genres of entertainment come out of New York. So at first, I think he was a kid that hooked up with another, fortunate kids because New York, just because you can live, the projects could be right here, then a fortunate spot could be right here. So he wanted. If you look at his documentary, because I did watch it, he had different developments, and when they figured it out, he was semi hot, and he was trying to figure so many different ways out, and then somehow, some way, he collaborated with those dudes, which on their behalf was genius. But the minute they allow him to use their power was the minute that they destroyed their future, because nobody said them. Now, like you said, hey yo, you a cold blooded coon trying to get other niggas to do business, because the men that was in charge of him didn't handle the business right. It allowed the people that was unprivileged to get close to him and say, yo, I do anything for you, blood. I do this, I do that, yo, look out for me. So now he putting bounties out there. He got 500 niggas in line. It's funny to the OGs because it's like, yo, I'm, Shotty and them, I'm getting rich, and this nigga, having his way. But it's like, yo, it's a room for disaster when you allow somebody like that to be more
I
than what he
know
is.
I know somebody and Shotty said the labels made them do that shit. So I'm like,
Well,
well how the fuck did he go to how the fuck did y'all go to jail then? But the nigga, he said him and Shotty was bunk buddies, but the nigga couldn't really explain to me that. But he was saying he trying to come back on appeal. He said because a lot of that shit was staged. That's what Shotty. He said that's what Shotty told him. He was a cell buddy.
Shotty
I
said the
say,
label
well,
told him to let him do all the shootings and shit.
no, like a lot of them little robberies and shit. Like he said, a lot of that shit was staged. Well, I'm like, well, how the fuck did y'all end up in jail? He said the labels was orchestrating that shit.
I
That's what I
mean,
don't understand. And he
I
couldn't, and Yo couldn't explain that to me because he wasn't my man. It was my man brother. You feel me? So
yeah,
I don't really know Yo to really pick his brain because I wanted to know more because that shit do sound strange. But I just wanted to figure out like how did y'all and if it all was staged like you saying, how was y'all in jail? You
yeah.
feel me? I don't know. I
That
couldn't. I
shit wasn't
couldn't get that.
staged, man. Shotty is what you say, in jail standing up like a man, because Shotty ain't do no telling. So I'ma salute Shotty, not for telling, for just standing up. And Shotty was in his prime. Shotty had a couple of dollars. Man, boy, like you said, boy was on the couch, and boy come across his money, and he could have really flipped and kind of like, man, out here, you get what I'm saying? But he didn't do that. You get what I'm saying? He stood like he should. And I just think Shotty done made a lot of wrong decisions because that shit happened so fast. Like Bobby Smurder be telling people, like, bro, people don't even realize our career was only 6 months. Like it wasn't. We did all that
Yeah,
shit in 6 months. So this shit was an adrenaline rush so fast. It happened so fast.
yeah. They came down on them niggas real fast, real fast. Soon as GS9 got hot, them niggas was going to jail. Soon as they got hot. But I just question his career, man. His career don't that shit don't seem authentic to me. That shit don't seem authentic. To know he was a cameraman, then he pops up with all these bloods in the hood that's not his. Everybody read it out. Then they go to prison. and they go to prison for all the cases that he told them to catch. It's like to me that was a setup the whole time. I don't trust the system, yo. I don't trust them people. I know they dirty, yo. They cutthroat, they conniving, and they'll do anything. They'll do anything, especially if they got a motherfucker willing to work with them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shotty and
cause Chris
them.
Brown supposed to went to jail for that shit he caught with the 13-year-old girl. He supposed to went to jail for that, man.
Yeah, yeah. He was a kid though, right? When it happened, he was
He was an
underage too,
adult.
right?
No, he was an adult.
I thought he was like 18, 19.
That's an adult.
Yeah, but I thought it was like I remember they was explaining it in this. You never watched the documentary?
Nope.
I
I
think
know what
that
you're saying.
I know you're a research junkie. So by you being the research junkie that you is, you should just go watch the whole documentary because I don't believe nothing the Weasel say. But when you get in these documentaries, and the industry's so dirty, they gotta do certain things. I believe that certain things they told Image. They want an image. They told Shadi, hey, we like the image. He needs a little violence in his life to get these record sales going. That might would have been told with him. But when the federal government coming in and knock you off and you just get 15 years in jail, Melly murder 30 years, and you niggas got all this time in jail, nigga, that ain't no motherfucking label telling me to do a motherfucking thing that's going to get
Yeah.
me behind that motherfucking door. No, Takashi got the door on that shit. They seen them rolling with you, Shotty. They knew you was gonna do it. 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 So they knew you was gonna do it. So they knew you was gonna do it.
Yeah, that shit don't none of that shit sound right to me, man.
Hey, I'm going on podcast, yo. All right. Yeah, give me
Yeah, don't none of that shit sound right. None of. But I can see a situation where the label told them, man, we need some violence.
yo,
We
I'm
talk
shooting
about.
Hollywood. I took care of that, bro. I'm shooting. I can't talk. And then every time you call him, it's coming through the mic, bro. Just hit me in the morning, bro. That's why I keep hitting the button because I'm recording.
Oh, that's why that shit keep pausing. Yeah, I could see a situation where the labels told them to we need some violence around them, and that's probably
Yeah,
what he meant by the labels told us to do it.
yeah, like we need some violence around, like, because let's say me and you both executives, we would whatever we with, right? We executives and we getting money and we see this idiot and this idiot is already getting in beats. We're watching social media. We say, oh my god! I say, bro, this guy's and now his CEO, his manager, whatever. You tell him, hey, shot it. That little stuff he doing. Hey, keep it going. You know, I don't think no executive told him to get locked up and be an indictment because Bobby Shmurda in different one of these artists to show you that celebrity status don't really be holding no motherfucker weight in the court of law unless you got something real petty. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't a game that Boosie went down for the motherfucking murders. BG did 13 motherfucking years in jail, bro. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You know what I mean? BG did 13 years in jail, multi-platinum selling recording artist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them boys from my Philly, I forgot cool seeing them. Them dudes went to jail, so you can't convince me that the system can save everything. Now, if you a dude got a little pistol case or something, or a little drinking, you know what I'm saying? Something they can go overall, bro. But some things you do, even with us as humans, some things our people do out here in the streets, you be like, bro, a lawyer probably can't help you in certain situations. Shotty was getting so much money to where as though, from my understanding, this is my opinion, Shotty was getting so much money to where as though the homies started being jealous, right? Thinking Shotty got the ticket and they felt as though Shotty wasn't breaking bread. Shotty didn't know how to take his possession, which was Takashi, and take a couple dudes that he needed to have his back and get the fuck out of New York and come and pull them stunts until he really got on his feet. Said Shotty took $4 million from him, but Shotty can come home, Shotty can get a Netflix series, Shotty can write a tell-all book, and Shotty will have his run to get a house. But I just feel like Shotty dropped the ball, bro. Shotty dropped the ball, bro, because you wouldn't have let that $1 million boy, Shotty would have been rich like Suge Knight. with Takashi, bro. Takashi went 5 for 5, bro. He went 5 for 5. Sean, he went 5 for 5 on the charts. But for the rat and shit, he was there already. There's nothing else you need to do. 5 big hits.
Yeah,
Nicki
but you know, they
Minaj,
were
A
saying
Boogie.
they were saying a lot of them views was brought. That's what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm saying when you dealing with them plant type people, yo. Like they will pump them niggas up. You feel me? They'll pump them niggas up, and because all you got to do is create the illusion that this person is somebody you should watch, and the people is gonna follow. Like we are. It's a lot of sheep in our culture, yo. It's not enough
I
motherfucking people that's
believe,
gonna sit back and
listen, I believe
evaluate the
Takashi. Go, I'm
situation.
listening.
I was just saying it's not enough people that's gonna sit back and evaluate the situation. Yeah, we got a lot of sheep in our culture. And one thing I learned about the labels and all that shit, like they run multiple different businesses and sub businesses, but you'll never know it's connected. You feel me? So they can have an artist on win the award. The next thing you know, he in the movie. The next thing you know, he on the TV show. The next thing, so to the public eye, to the untrained eye, it look like this nigga is lit. You feel me? But in reality, it's just the one that the label is pushing them through all these different sub labels that they run. But we'll never know the connection.
I mean, we do know the connection because Warner Brothers, Universal, Sony, Panama. You get what I'm saying? A
Nah,
lot of
but
these
they
big companies, I know. What I'm saying is, in the beginning, before label was involved, a label wasn't behind Gumbo. Just remember that. A label was not behind Gumbo. His early on shit when he was hitting the millions of streams, if them little kids, because New York is like fucking China. They be New York about 3 steps ahead of us. If nobody might crucify me in the chat and say New Yorkers are like a few years ahead of us. So with that being said, though, where like he had the success with Gumbo, maybe they put the money behind it. I feel like the label put the most money behind Takashi with that shit he dropped when he came home. But that first original Takashi 69
I
shit
don't
was,
even
I
think
didn't
that was
like it. I
organic.
wasn't a fan of it, but I seen that. I'm like, man, I wish I'm telling you from a nigga that want to be an executive. I say, man, I wish I'd have ran across that boy. That's me and your dream to control an artist like that because all you do is keep him in check and you getting rich for the rest of your fucking life. Them niggas ain't keep that nigga in check. The label, y'all want this to happen, we gonna set some shit up, but he's never gonna be there. We gonna set some shit up. Them niggas ain't handle the ball because the label ain't damn sure ain't tell y'all niggas get involved in something that's gonna send you to jail. But you're a motherfucking fool. Not for no 1 year fame. I ain't doing it. Is you?
Yeah,
I ain't
definitely
doing
was
it.
only a year. That shit happened real
Man, a
fast.
year worth of fame, but he got a lifetime worth of hits. That's what I'm saying. Shotty got a year of fame, 15, 16 months of fame. Takashi got a lifelong resume of hits, meaning that we don't gotta fuck with him, but he can jump on the stage and entertain the crowd on like an hour set, running his stupid songs that did stupid numbers globally, whether they paid for it. They one thing they can't do
Like, it
is
ain't.
pay for them tickets to the shows. Keeping G. They can't pay for the tickets to the shows. They can put all the numbers up and boost you up all they want. But when you sell out
Yeah,
a fucking arena, that's real people.
but I know, but this is what I'm saying. Once you boost the numbers up, you create the illusion that this person is lit.
Yeah,
People is gonna follow the number.
yeah,
So once the numbers is up, people just automatically, oh shit, that's my favorite rapper.
right.
You feel me? Like yo, this shit crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a lot of that shit going on. They did it with Drake. You feel me? Like they orchestrate these niggas, yo. And that's the shit I'm realizing when it come down to our culture. Like a lot of people that's in our culture, yo, is not organic, bro. Like most of them. You feel me? It's probably
What
a
artists? Give
you
me
probably
5 artists you
come
feel like is not organic.
shit. I know. We just talked about two.
Takashi
Guys,
one.
Drake. I don't even,
Drake.
and people probably gonna disagree. I know you probably did. I don't think Chief Keef is organic for real.
Uh,
I don't think he is
you're deep.
organic.
You're deep guy. I want you to elaborate on that, bro.
I say that because yo, if you remember how all them niggas came up, all of them came up. Is Chicago had a main wave. A lot of them niggas went to prison. A lot of them niggas died. Chief Keef banned from Chicago off the rip. banned from Chicago, never come back. Till this day, Chief Keef is still a multi-fucking millionaire. Hardly ever dropped music. He hardly ever dropped music, bro. So it's like, yo, how's this man? And then remember he was lying with that white boy. I forgot who his name, what your name was. And if you think back to that time, people didn't think drill was gonna be what it is. But they always a step ahead. And that drill movement, that shit was forced into the community, bro, through Chief Keef, through Chicago. But I think mainly Chief Keef. You feel me? I think they seen, what they was doing in their own city. You feel me? And they realized like, yo, we can market this, yo, we can take this and we can fill the fucking prisons up. You feel like, yo, I be thinking deep with that shit, yo, because I know that's how they be thinking, yo. Like they good at what they do, bro. They good at causing division and,
Hey,
and, and destruction in our community.
all right, listen, I'm gonna speak on Chief Keef. I think with Chief Keef, right? I'm gonna tell you this, bro, and this is one thing that you know what I'm saying. I know you listen to me like I listen to you. This one thing I'm gonna disagree with you on. I believe ultimately 100% in the beginning of Chief Keef, them little boys was like that. Now, and another thing, Chief Keef do make music. You know what I mean? He puts out projects. They're just not. He's independent now. They just not as huge. He just got some shit. Uncle something that he just dropped. Like Chief Keef, he be working. Remember this about Chief Keef? Chief Keef wasn't only a rapper. He's a producer. Number one. Then he was a kid when he got in the game. So things that's keeping him a millionaire is his family, his mother, his uncle, and he has people outside the game that got sense. That's number uno. When he moved out of Chicago, he moved his whole family. You see what I'm saying? That was smart. He got into the weed game early on. He got into the car culture with those Chargers and SRTs and Hellcats. He got into the gaming world. You get what I'm saying? Which gave him a global name. You get what I'm saying? So
But,
that's
but,
where
but,
Chief Keef
but
get a lot of money from.
but this is what I'm saying, yo. What nigga from that's not average thinking from a Chicago youth. You see what I'm saying? Like somebody is directing that shit,
When
bro.
he left when he went to California, but
It's, a plan is not moving on their own volition. Somebody else is pulling strings like fucking playing puppeteer. And I think that's what he was, bro, because it don't make sense to me. He left them niggas in the joint, left Rondo number 9. Like it seemed like he just was told, like, yo, leave them niggas
no, but
alone.
Rondo,
We gonna take
Rondo,
care
he
of
love
you.
Rondo though. Rondo say them niggas look out for him.
Nah, yo, but Rondo, when now that shit kicked off, I'm talking about when it first kicked off. They might be doing something now, but when it first kicked off, Rondo, they wasn't doing nothing for Shorty, man.
But in the beginning, when it first kicked off, you know this firsthand as a YouTuber, right? You know this firsthand. Rondo and Keith and them came in the game, 15, 16 years old, right? All of them little niggas was making the way because the Midwest is just where, as far as loyal fans, they are gang members, bro. That was one thing that the industry couldn't do in the beginning. I ain't talking about after he done made Love Sosa and took off. He's a gang member, right? He's a gang member that tote guns, like fast cars, and play video games, bro. Smoke marijuana. The guns is in his videos. The marijuana is in his videos. The fucking fast cars was in his video, even if they only had one, and them playing the video games. So all of his hobbies became popular as he came up. Chief Keef is just known as the books 10, 15 years when me and you old and gray now as the god of drill music. They're saying he's the first one that did it. When them little boys did it, bro, they never expected. Chief, what people gotta understand, and I know that you understand, Chief Keef and them blew up in the internet era. Something that a lot of rappers our age or or older or didn't have. Chief Keef and them made that it took advantage of the internet, something that we wouldn't hit with, bro. Something that a lot of Baltimore youth wasn't hit
But
with.
this what I'm saying, O'Han. What 16-year-old from Chicago knows that? You see, me? It just don't seem, or it just don't seem organic to me, bro. Like it just don't.
Yo,
Like I
they
understand
learned it
what
from
you're
the
talking
internet.
about, but we
It
talk
ain't a
about a
smart
16-year-old.
16-year-old. It's a
We
16-year-old.
talk.
Look at, let me, I ain't mean to cut you off, but look at this. YouTube was birthed in 2005. It's been out 19 years. Take 19 years away from Chief Keef age. He's about 31 years old. Take 19 years off of his age. He grew up with YouTube with a click of a mouse and looking at their phone. They found this shit out. And before it was popular, they was uploading videos. And when it wasn't popular, the videos was catching fire. Once they caught fire and got in the game, now I can see people structuring them and shit like that and doing that. But first and foremost, their pure natural talent took them to where they got. And at the end of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
day,
No, and I'm not saying that. No, I agree with that. But I'm
yeah,
talking about once they seen that it was a thing. I think he was molded, bro.
yeah,
That's what I mean
yeah,
by playing. No,
yeah.
they when they first came out, no, that shit was raw. You could tell it was
Shit,
raw.
raw. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
You
Well,
feel me?
Rondo and them really caught cases, but Foot Keith had the money. See, Rondo and them got caught with the Uber driver and was doing shit, but that's probably the 15th Uber driver. When he did that shit to the Uber driver, I didn't even know what Uber was. You get what I'm saying? I'm just keeping 100 because it wasn't that
Yeah,
popular
I
here.
don't think I knew what that shit was either.
Yeah, it wasn't
Mhm.
that popular here. It was lit over Chicago. So what I learned, I moved to New York in 2004. In Baltimore back then in '03, I never seen the phone number pop up on the TV until I was up New York. And then it hit down here. So some people, regions, be doing shit different. That Midwest, then that West Coast money is deadly, bro. That fan base over there is immaculate, bro. We got booty shaking shit in the South from motherfucking Maryland on down. The North, they got that lyrical different shit. That motherfucking gang culture from that Midwest and that West Coast is it's millions of dollars by itself. So then when you get some young niggas from the gang rapping that shit, throwing it all up, they got nothing but millions of young niggas in that particular culture of the gang following them. Something that's genius. So these corporate motherfuckers get them in the office. These corporate motherfuckers get them in the office and then they take advantage of it because they like, oh my God, this boy don't see what he do. Like I said with Takashi, see, the motherfuckers behind Chief Keef didn't let him self-destruct and he's continuous generating money. Motherfuckers behind Takashi went to prison. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Takashi's still home running his
Oh
mouth.
shit, Chief homeboys went to prison too. A lot. Yo, I just yo that
But
I
they
just
didn't go
don't
to
like that.
prison with money. They didn't go to prison with hit records. They didn't go, they were still hot to us, but was broke in Chicago. You know that's how I go. They were hot to
Yeah,
us, and it looked like it was they were still broke as shit in Chicago. Dirt, when he did This Is What You Want, you seen his outfit? Like, and this is what you want. So they was drilling and talking that shit, but they was still broke. They was still going back to old block mama house with millions of subscribers and three, 400,000 people following them. As soon as they pick up a picture, 1,000 people follow, but they were broke. They were broke. If they had the fucking
yeah.
paper back then, it would have been a lot more murders and a lot of them would have hauled ass. I mean, for real, Little Dirk is getting his just due the last 5 years. Because for a long
Mm.
time, it's all about Chief Keef and Lil Reese in them. So these niggas is working. In the meantime, Dirk went to jail. Motherfuckers got killed. Vaughn came home. Dirk threw him the alley hoop. Them little niggas just got a gang culture, bro, that we never got to buy a record from their gang members. That's a whole fucking lifestyle that they knew about and utilized it, but the powers that be make the most money.
Yeah, but look at the result of that shit, bro. Like I
It's
think they
horrible, the result. The
I
result
think
is
they for
horrible.
yeah I think they foreseen that shit, bro, and they pushed it.
They
You know what I mean?
pushed it.
They pushed that shit hard, bro, and
They put the
that
money
shit.
behind it. That's it. They put the money behind. That's why I ain't gonna say it was a puppet master thing. They saying, oh, think about this, because I want to talk and think of a executive. Because when I think of these conversations, I like to play both sides of the fence. We executive. We didn't put these niggas in the game. We didn't tell them niggas to gang bang. We not even from fucking Chicago. But when we look at the numbers, if we tell them, Chief, stop talking that gang shit, make good music, stay in the studio, numbers go down. If I let him be himself and do what he been doing before he got with us, he's gonna generate, and what the numbers do is go up and up and up. So these corporate motherfuckers don't see color.
Let me
They
let
don't
me give
see the
you
ghetto. They just ignorant. So
let
they
me give
put
you
the
an
bag
example.
behind the ignorance, and you see what happens.
Let me give you an example. In the last couple probably a year or so, niggas been going away from dissing the dead and shit like that. You know, a lot of people talking
Mhm.
down on it. Some of the drill rappers stopped doing it. Chief Keef come out with dissing Tuka. You see what I'm saying? Like it's that type of shit, bro. Like yo, what the fuck? Like yo, why would you ain't mentioned Tuka name in 7 years? Now since it's calming down, niggas starting talking about this shit goofy. You put out a song dissing Tuka. Like that's what I mean, y'all. Like I don't trust that type of shit, bro. That shit not. It's not normal. It's not
But
organic.
you don't think, but the Chief Keef is not one thing about it. For years, what I'm trying to tell you, bro, is Chief Keef's been independent. So now he doesn't have a machine behind him. He can do what he wants because he's got money to put his projects out.
He probably
But
still hanging with that white boy. Who was that white boy that he was with every day?
them white boys, they like Mexicans and
It
shit
was
like
one
that. They
white
want to
boy.
be
No,
tough.
it was one white
His
boy that
cameraman, I
he
forget what his crew called. I watch a lot of his vlogs and shit. I ain't checking see if they drop new shit,
he
but it's
said as
just a
long as
crew
he
of them
live in
niggas
Chief Keef, he said as long as he live in Chief Keef and never go broke. It was a white boy.
with
He
the
was like a
little
he was
look
like a
Italian
manager.
looking nigga.
Yeah, he was like a manager or some type of he was something to him.
That's that
I
dude that he
think
fucking with out there with the scrans in the gaming world and shit. Like LA is a big place. Notice you ain't hear about Chief Keef getting extorted. Chief Keef doing nothing. Chief Keef went out there and got with the right people, bro. Like you gotta think when you was like, yo, how did he know about that? Yo, he played a game. Yo, the internet is a vicious tool. People reach out to you from the internet. That dude is manager, probably a rich dude. Like, boy, I love your music from day one. I want to back you up. This what we got going on and make it make sense. So you know what I'm saying? After what I mean, I don't know, bro. I just say them dudes was been drilling
I just
before
be
they
thinking
got
that shit
record
more.
deals.
I just be thinking that shit a little more sinister than that. You feel me?
I
If
don't
you
think the
gotta
record
you gotta
label tell
watch
them niggas to go out here and kill. I think the
you
record
gotta
label
watch that
just embrace
video.
it.
Shit, and I'm gonna say you gotta watch that video I did on the connections, yo. Like the connections is crazy, bro. That should have fucked your head up, yo, once you realize how connected all of these entities are.
Oh, I
You
believe
feel me?
that. I
Like
believe
that,
that, bro. I know is a hidden agenda
I know
to
but
keep
I'm
it
talking,
all
you gotta
going.
see
Yeah.
it. You gotta see it, bro. The shit will fuck your head up when you realize that this shit that's going on in our community, it never stop because it's too many major players involved in it. It's too much money involved in it,
Bro.
and it's everybody. It's
Yeah.
everybody, bro.
Bro.
You feel me?
Bro, you looking at a Professor Griff student. Trust me, when I was talking this stuff before it was the DVD era with Professor Griffin. Listen to Rabbi Frankenstein. He's a Jewish, most of the most worstest man you can know. He speak his mind. So I get it. But one thing that I understand from studying Professor Griff is that it's already going on. So just put it like this. I'm gonna use this in our terminology. The block already banging. The people already passing out all the smack. All I gotta do, and then y'all connect get busted up. To connect, all I gotta do is bring that good shit back and keep flooding it. If I get knocked
Hmm.
off, the next dude keep flooding it. It's generations and generations. The new connect ain't. I didn't pump this block up. They just told me this is what's keeping it going. So I'm gonna fund it to keep it going. And that's the music industry, bro. And it's a hidden agenda, and these dudes know what's going on. All I'm saying is that these dudes already had the ignorance going on, and all these corporate rich motherfuckers is saying keep it going, and we putting money behind it. That's what I say, bro. And they all connected, like, and it could get you whacked. They could put you out there. They'll send you to jail. They'll do whatever. You get what I'm saying? They'll do whatever. I believe in a lot of that shit. But some of that shit them dudes walk into, bro. It did it ain't, well, what would you do if you was an executive? Just what would you do if just say you ain't or the poor righteous teacher tip, but it's a money thing and dude say, hey, keeping it G,
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie
It's
to you.
it's common sense if you don't care about the people, because
Yeah,
that's the thing about having people from outside of the culture. They don't. You heard what I ain't gonna say his name, but the dude that run this shit, what
yeah.
he said on Breakfast Club when they said like, "Oh, you don't think about the consequences and what can happen." He said, "Well, I got a family too." I'm like, damn, that nigga, he don't get basically like I don't give a fuck. I got to feed my kid, and that's starting to become the norm now.
But
A lot of
bro,
black people starting to think
you
like that.
smart though. Is it, let me tell you this, right? Is it like you make a good content, right? I'm gonna use what's that. Is it, if I come to you right now or a big company come and say, yo, keeping it a G, I like what you doing, and I'm a fun. And then 2 years later, as you blow up, we say, "Oh, he bought the Apple and the Eve. He did this. He did this." And you say, all the man did was fun what you already doing. Them boys was talking about killing each other in them raps before we heard it. That's why we was late. You know how when you heard Master P, we were late when we heard Master P, right? We were late when we heard Master P because he was already hot once he got to us. So what I'm saying is them niggas been smoking on rest in peace to Tuka, smoking on the ops and killing each other because they in a 50-year gang war. All the niggas did was the executives say, man, we ain't been
Yo,
making no money up here. We got this Chief Keef kid. They're going crazy out that bitch. And he made them millions of dollars
if,
and they
if
funded his
you
ignorance.
if you listen to a lot of them dudes from Chicago speak, they said it didn't used to be like that. Like
Right.
everybody was cool. It didn't used to be like how it was when drill took off. Like when drill took off, I looked at the numbers, and this is why I be hard on academics, yo, about that shit.
He the
Yo,
king.
when academics started speaking on,
Now I might say he the plant.
listen, look, yeah, he gonna say, when academics started doing the war in Chicago, bro.
Uh-huh.
He uploaded his first video in 2015 about that shit. Yo, you know the murder rate went up by 300 people, bro. 300 people in 2014, yo. It was 400 murders in Chicago. No, was it 2015 it was 400 murders. In 2016, that shit shot up to fucking 700 murders, bro.
Yeah, it was like a foreign
700, my
country.
nigga. The shit went up damn near double. Like
Right.
yo, that's not that's the accelerant, my nigga. You feel me? Crime don't you know how that shit go? Crime go up steadily. That shit don't take rapid jumps like that unless something is fueling it. So yeah, they was rapping that shit, yo, but them niggas that shit wasn't going down like that, like how it was once that
But
shit hit the
but
motherfucking
and I
world
say
and
this, right?
start being
I'm not
promoted.
defending it, but when Larry Hoover caught his life sentence and tried to change the mindset of the GDs, a big war kicked off. When Jeff Ford went back to prison, a big war kicked off. Cause I did a little research on a big war kickoff. All I'm saying is these kids wasn't born then. All they was doing was what they were doing. Academics wouldn't have no content if they wasn't already doing this shit. All Act did was realize, oh shit, this little girl, the other little girl just said she killed somebody, this and that. What the fuck? They going back and forth on Twitter. They doing this shit already, and somebody making some money off of it. You know the old saying, if you don't serve your people, somebody else will. So for them niggas sitting around and saying, man, we piecing, man, the people came in there and made $1 billion out that drill, but they didn't go out there and say, go out there, make drill records. This shit was popping, and all them people did was put their money into it, bro. That's what if prison, like with people that invest in prison, they go to a nigga and say, "Hey, Barker or Johnny, hey, listen, you're struggling. You know, you're making 3, 4 million a year, and I'm telling you, put $1 million into this prison thing, man. Supply toilet paper and shit. We look at it like, man, these crooked motherfuckers, but we ain't really never touched no paper for a nigga to tell you to put $1 million and you gonna make 30 million down the line and nobody in your family go to prison. So some of the stuff
Yeah,
when we be speaking, I be like, we as a people
that's
be
not
acting
all
like
they
we don't
did though, bro.
understand.
That's not all they did. When they did that, they also told them motherfuckers you gotta have the prisons filled by 90% capacity.
Exactly,
You feel?
exactly.
So that creates the situations that we talking about right now. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it wasn't just yo put this money in these prisons. It's put these money in these prisons, then go to these politicians and say, look, man, this is we need. I mean, it was
lock them up.
structured.
Yeah.
The whole shit was
Yeah,
structured.
that's usually a mastermind thought. I'm gonna put this. Hey, but what I'm saying is you missed my point. The motherfuckers got this agenda, but then how you get investors? Some investors don't give a fuck about the prison. All they saying is, I'm gonna turn your $1 million into $20 million with this prison thing, and then the big headed motherfucker go to Congress and say, bro, we need some stricken laws and the war on cocaine. It goes deeper than that. But what I'm saying is that with the drill shit, not speaking about drugs because we know where they come from and how they got here. With the drill shit, these kids were involved in shit that was created in the 60s and the 70s. They now the way that them niggas gang bang ain't the way that Shorty and them gang bang. Shorty and them saying, fuck it, nigga, we pissing on your grave now. They're making it even disrespectful, but where they learned the disrespect from? Their aunts and uncles that's in that gang that been disrespecting them people, and now the little motherfucker come up. He's more disrespectful. Just like breeding dogs. The more you breed, the more you thicken the blood, the more it's pure. And then, people invest in it, bro. You getting what I'm saying? People invest in it, bro. I just say, yo, if it wasn't no drill music, academics wouldn't have a career, bro. If y'all wasn't whacking each other out, he would have nothing to talk about. It's not like he went in the hood and passed out pistols and say, I'm gonna roll my camera and let me get y'all. Y'all niggas was doing this and the nigga capitalized off of it, bro. That's what I'm
Yeah,
speaking on. Acting had they capitalize off of this shit. I call them niggas culture vulture because I'm like, yo, after you capitalize, bro, what you doing to fix it, bro? You know what I mean? We all know that the world is built off of crooks. So you know you gotta rob Peter to pay Paul to make it. Oh, you did it already. When you gonna stop and when you gonna go, donate to Tuka mother? You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's what I be more worried about. But I can't knock the motherfucker man because he doing some shit that me and you wouldn't have did, but he looking at us. You still trying to get your numbers up, ain't you? So it's like me, it bothers me because I'm like, shit, bro, like he don't know none of them niggas and they coming to his platform. They're coming to his platform. You
yeah, I
understand?
know.
They're coming to his platform in hundreds. They're
Because
going to no jumper in hundreds. They're coming to tell his fucking story. They're
know
coming
why?
to tell a
Niggas,
story.
cause niggas don't want to. One thing about niggas is we don't want to admit that outside entity came into our community and drove the crime rate because
That's a
it make you look
fact.
bad. So that's why they come there because they come there and say no, you ain't do nothing wrong. But the numbers say otherwise. You feel me? So they can deny the fact that what he did just because they don't want to. It's gonna make them look goofy that they really let a nigga from YouTube drive their crime rate for however many years. But the numbers say otherwise, yo. The
But
numbers say
and then they
otherwise.
and then a
And look,
lot of
hold
them
on, let
say
me say
you
this. Let me
act
say
because
this.
they
Let me say
say
this.
go
Let me
ahead.
say this real quick. And it's not just Chicago. It's Jacksonville. It's fucking Philly. It's New York. You see what I'm saying? So we got at this point right now we got other examples that show you when this particular genre of music hits your city, crime going up 100%. In Milwaukee, that bitch went up 140% in a year, bro. In a year, they went from 60 murders to motherfucking like 212. I mean, like yo, that shit treacherous, bro. That's why I say that shit need to be
Because of
banned.
what? Because of what?
Drill, drill.
You know what I mean? Because of what? The drill scene, right? But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, so let's just be honest with you, right? I'm just being honest. I'm just, I'm on my corporate ham shit right now. I'm just saying to me and you, how we struggle on YouTube and wait for our little money every end of the month, the 21st. That's real people that get paid off of YouTube. We know the dates. You know what I'm saying? We got the date. So with us getting our little money and you get a nigga like that, and them niggas telling you that, bro, like these guys, you know, I'm not doing nothing to these men that they ain't doing to themselves. The hidden agenda is beyond these kids. You get what I'm saying? The hidden agenda is beyond these kids. I'm just saying we know who the James brothers is when they escaped the Midwest and moved to Rochester. We know if you watch Jesse James, then you'll know who the Rockefellers is. You understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So people don't. It's deeper than rap, so it's always built off a crime. The difference is they took they bank robbing money and created banks and created a huge family. These dudes like acting them niggas is not coming back and doubling back and say, let me help out. That's my part with the
This
culture
another
vulture. Well,
thing
you
too,
made
though.
this motherfucker money out the hood. Now you ain't doing nothing. It's no different than dirty politicians. But niggas gave Chicago and that gang shit gave them people the ammunition. In Chicago is not really mad at these niggas because they're going on their platforms and saying, I heard too many times, man, if it wasn't for y'all, people wouldn't even know about this, be knowing about that. So they saluting the shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right at all, but I'm just saying at some point, bro.
They just believe it because I just don't think they want to. They don't want to accept. They don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit the truth because it'll make them look crazy.
But it got a
Just
lot of them
imagine,
niggas out of Chicago,
imagine an
bro.
outsider. Imagine an outsider driving a crime in Baltimore. Niggas would be in denial too. You know what I mean? Niggas would be in denial. I don't know, that shit was already like that. Yo, but the numbers say it wasn't. You
But
feel me? Yeah,
Baltimore
niggas was
ain't get
dying, yo,
that.
but not
Listen,
at this rate.
Baltimore, right, a difference from a lot of states, ain't get that motherfucking banny rush. Meaning that them kids out Chicago caught that banny rush, meaning caught that superstar coming out of Chicago being known everywhere.
Clout. Clout. Clout
Remember, they
started in
caught that
Chicago.
clout exactly. So the Baltimore artists is getting clout, but they getting it the harder way, bro. These dudes had a nigga pumping them up, and they was really doing the shit now in the whole world. Milwaukee, Utah, Denver, all these little towns that was high was only 30, 40 of them. Now they getting more and more members, and they dancing and they celebrating. It's spiraling out of control. That's the hidden agenda of the United States for the African man and woman. You get what I'm saying? That's it. That's the agenda. But at the end of the day, a part of that agenda that's being carried is a lot of it's 60% their fault with the hidden agenda. It's 40% of our fault for keep going for the shit. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
how
Niggas, niggas don't need them kids don't need know how y'all getting over. Let me get this money. Once I get this money, me and my five niggas that went platinum, all of us, if Dirt, Chief Keef, and King Von and Juice World, and them five of them good Chicago dudes will all just buy 20 houses in the neighborhood they come from. It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? Bikes and giving out bikes in Christmas time, bro. The whole world doing that shit. Where them bikes at when that sun hit the sky? You get what I'm saying? Where them basketball courts to keep dudes in it? You get what I'm saying? So that's what makes it all fucked up. The dudes don't double back and give back. I'm not saying none of them guys
I
did, but
don't
I'm just
think they
saying
I don't think they're allowed to, bro. I don't think they're allowed to.
that I could
They
agree
gotta
with you
they
on
gotta
that
take
because it ain't no
they,
way.
they gotta they gotta take their money to Africa. And man, if you notice, a lot of people get money in Oprah, get money and go buy schools in Africa. You see what I'm saying? It's like, why the fuck you ain't do that here? I don't think they're allowed to. Yeah, because one thing what we gotta realize is, yo, countries make their most money off the poor citizens. You feel me? The poor is what keeps the country moving. I mean, because a lot of times the poor is the consumers. Just think about it. You go in the hood, the corner store is taxing on everything.
Yeah,
You feel me? Everything you paying 33% more.
yeah.
But that's how they capitalize it. The countries make the money off the poor. You need the poor to keep the country moving. The poor go to
That's a
prison.
fact.
The poor die early. The poor, yeah, man. The poor get sick the most. Like so, it's an effort to keep it that way. You feel me? We just gotta be the ones that be like, yo, we gotta smarten up, yo. Like you said, we can't keep falling for the same tricks. We can't keep
Exactly.
falling for the same okey doke. But
Yeah,
that's
you
what be
can't
going
get the
on.
bad, and that's why I love. And again, I want to give you flowers, and I said I got a gift for you next time you come down here because I want you to get on my platform face to face. It's something that I'm doing special, and dudes be taking it. And I feel like this new thing that I got, I'm about to start doing. You know what I'm saying? It's going, separated it. But I respect your content and what you do 100%. And I feel like, we gotta just, like I told you, Toy, I know you lost your voice and you would say, yo, I just like building, you know what I'm saying, with dudes, they got a different aspect of it. Because like I said, I'm not hating on none of them guys that got them platforms that do fucked up shit to get to the top. Because the world is built on corruption. So however you get your bag, you get your bag. But some of these dudes be just out of order, and keep it G News, Midway J, a lot of dudes in Baltimore, what I'm saying, got the platforms and really be talking real shit. Like you don't really be doing the janky shit. And then when a nigga hits you and say, I never had nobody hit me and say, I had one guy in my 6 years of doing podcasting told me he didn't want an interview put out. I was mad as a motherfucker because I'm short an interview. Usually we fuck up an interview from production, but when a guy told me he didn't want it out there, but now I understand because he didn't really want to be a rapper. You get what I'm saying? And his team was kind of pushing him to do it. And I felt them, you know what I'm saying? Later on down the line. But in the beginning I was offended. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like acting them dudes came up, bro, and they taking care of their family and they doing what they gotta do. So I'm never knocking at that. The way they did it, it's a lot of people did more worse than shit. You understand what I'm saying? A
But this
lot
the
of more
thing
worse
too
than
with
shit.
them niggas though, y'all. A lot. This another the problem that we got going on right now. We got a lot of people that's getting elevated into these positions that look like us, that ain't us. You feel me?
Yeah,
Academics one. He
yeah.
not us, bro. Kai Sanat, another one. What's the other boy name? The other little
Oh,
stream.
Casanat, I like Casanat.
But he not us though, bro. He not a descendant of slaves. And if you notice, there is none of us that's getting that money like that. You feel me? You got Kai Cenat, you got DJ Academics, you got what's the other little kid name, yo? The little brown skin kid that be doing the dumbass jokes. I can't
Funny
even think of
Marco.
your name. No, not funny Marco. I'm talking about streaming, blogging. Um, it's not so cool. I can't remember his name, yo, but
Back
he
on
from
Fed carrot like us.
he
I
go
don't know if you
no,
tapped in that.
I'm talking about niggas that's getting bags. I'm talking about niggas that's getting
Yeah.
paid by these labels. Like all of them niggas is not they not us, bro. But they the ones getting the bag, and I think that shit is intentional
Why you say
because
that
they
though?
don't have
Why you feel like Casanat not us?
because he not a descendant of slaves. That nigga from fucking Nigeria or something. You feel me? That's what I mean by they not us. And we gotta realize that. Like we look at them and we support them like it's me and you. But
Right.
they don't have the same morals and principles as us. They get that money, they go spend that shit over in Nigeria or Jamaica or wherever they from. You feel me? As opposed to us, we get the money, we taking it to the hood. But that's why none of
I
us
think
is
he's
getting
a
the money.
descendant of. I mean, I I don't think just because he from not. I don't understand. I think his parents that
But
I think he been in New York his whole life, and he
yeah,
his
but
story to me is I applaud him because he took a computer, he got into screaming. He doesn't portray tough. He doesn't do controversial stuff. He's just a
what
dude
I'm
that's sitting in the front of a computer and laugh and joke all day and make millions of dollars, bro.
what I'm saying is his loyalty lies there. You feel me?
But he's a kid.
His loyalty lies there. So I didn't seen him do wild shit on his streams, have transmissions on there and all of that. It's kids watching. We wouldn't have never did that. That's what I mean by they get
Oh,
these kids and they get these people that look like us. You feel me? But
Yeah.
some of the shit they doing, they couldn't do one. They couldn't get one us to do it because our skills is not finesse. You feel me? But they get them to do it because they don't have no connection to the culture.
Right.
They don't have no connection to the culture, yo, and they the ones getting the bread.
I mean,
Right? He don't care like us, bro, and that's just what it is. They don't, and it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, and we need to start pointing them niggas out and realizing that, yo, just
I
because
don't
they
understand what y'all
kinfolk,
said. They don't care like us.
what I mean, they're not going to the hoods. Basically, put it that way. You just said DJ Academics never went to
Yeah.
the hood. He's not.
Yeah.
Why is he going to the hood? He get money. He's going to his country. They got their own country, bro. This country,
Yeah.
we don't have no other country but this one.
Right.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Facts.
They
Facts.
they get money and they take it and spend it with their people. But they're making money in our culture. But we can't go over there in their culture and get no money.
So you
Like
don't
them
think
niggas are culture vultures. DJ Academics included. Yeah, culture vulture.
you don't think you know all 11,000 subscribers that you think all your subscribers from the United States?
No, I know they ain't. I know
You
they
know what I
ain't.
mean? Do you don't think when you really take off in the streaming world, I think to help you understand that more at came here, he's a descendant from Jamaica. Casanet been here his whole life. His family is descendants of wherever. I'm saying that at and Casanet, you always got to keep remember YouTube was created 19 years ago. Put 19 years on Casanet, bro. He wasn't damn even walking. So his whole life is on the streaming shit. He just had the most biggest turnout in Times Square. I don't think like for him personally, I can't hit him with the academic claim. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because academics is 30 plus year old man. Castanet is a little kid that's been on a platform that made out with screaming and twitching, do that shit. He don't do
No,
shit but what your son and them, well, you know how sons will do. Like,
this is
so
what I'm saying, though,
I don't
Ham.
think he understand. He doesn't understand. I think when he get more older, because they do a lot of giveaways and shit. Him and his crew, Phantom and them, they do a lot of shit in that world. So I can't really hold them crazy with the Transformers and the Maggies and stuff like that. They kids. That's what I say.
It's not.
He's
It's
not
not.
but 21.
It's not. I'm not even talking about casting now. I'm talking about the people that's fun. Why they never pay us the bag? Is what I'm trying to get you to understand. They don't pay us. They pay them that look like us.
You
Is what I'm
saying
trying
they
to get
pay
you to understand.
foreigners, black foreigners
Yes.
before they play black Americans.
Yes.
I
It's
get
not
it. I
one
get
black
that.
American streamer that got a motherfucking deal with Kick or my or Twitch or they pay the ones that look like us. But we support them like they are us, but they're not, yo. Casanat just was on the stream the other day talking about, man, blacks ain't got no culture. You ain't see that? I did a video on it. Y'all don't have
No.
no culture. Like you're not Guinea. You're not Nigerian. You're not African. You're black. This is how he feel, bro, because this is how he was raised in his household. You gotta realize they not raised like us. We don't have the same morals. Our morals and principles don't align.
Yo, bro. I'm looking up top black screamers and Casanet not even in the top 10. Some of these
Like what?
motherfuckers I can't even. Somebody named No Pole, Shuffle, Annoying, Fight 23 White, Cash Nasty Gaming, Soldier Boy up there, Casanet ain't even in the top
Yeah, Soldier
streamers.
Boy up there on his own volition. I'm
Yeah,
talking about I'm talking about these niggas that get them deals, bro. Like why we can't get the deals? Give a black American yo a
yeah.
motherfucking kick deal, man. Yeah, man. We stream too. But they're not gonna do that, yo, because every so often they need them boys to run plays through. And and they running that shit on us. They running that shit on us, bro. And we not the average one of us ain't gonna do that shit. Quavo,
Yeah,
not
I ain't gonna
Quavo.
lie, boy. It's some shit
What's that boy
called
name?
it's some
What's the
black
boy name?
dude. He the top fucking black streamer, American streamer.
What's his name? It's
I can't
really
pronounce it. Hold up, I'm about to tell you. Hold up.
look at
It's
what's the boy
A
name?
P O A P H
It's not
R
American, bro.
O. Huh?
It's not no American.
No, he used to say he's American. That's what I googled.
Yeah, he's
Top
born in
black.
America. That's what I'm saying, huh? He might
Okay.
was born in America, but where's his family from? His family probably from motherfucking West, fucking Indy somewhere, bro. Like
Right.
that's what I'm
I
trying to
see what you're
say, yo.
saying,
Like
though. I see what you're saying 100%.
we don't got the same morals and principles, yo. We need to understand that.
Yeah.
When I was working at NCIA before I left, right? And every now and then they had these hold on, I'm trying to get something to drink. Every now and then they have Africans come in, right? They'd come in and they was working for a temp agency. So I got to talking to him one time. You know me. I'm a type that's gonna pick people's brain. I don't care. You could be Indian. If I'm around you long enough, we're gonna have to have a conversation. Cause I
Hmm.
want to know. I gotta get it. That's just how I am, yo. So I get to talking to him about blacks and us and versus them. And he told me over there, they think that we need to just get over slavery. You feel me? They don't understand why is it that we so fucked up or pissed off about slavery and reparations. I'm like, dang, for real? He like, yeah, like man, they think that we need to get over. This is America. This is home of the free. But see, what they don't understand is, yeah, it may be home of the free for y'all, but over here, yo, they don't treat us like how it's presented over there. Over there, it's presented like, yeah, you go to America, you can do this, you can do that, you know. But that might be their reality. But our reality in this country is different. But
Yeah.
that's how they think of us. That's how they look at us.
Right.
Like we don't have no connection to them. You
Yeah.
feel me? We don't have no connection to them, bro. And they know that. But you have people like even Umar Johnson. He be talking that shit. I care about all my African people, yo. But come on, yo, lad, a good portion of them don't even fuck with us, bro.
Yeah.
We go over there, they looking at us crazy.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know
all
though.
I'm
They say
saying.
out the country. They say out the country is no color. I was just watching China Man Matt, man. He was in fucking Cambodia.
Well, I know
It was a
Kenny
bunch
agreed.
of
That's Kenny that be on the show.
yeah,
I
Kenny.
know he agreed.
He
Kenny, I
say that.
know.
So but no, I was just watching China Mac. Check him out though if you ain't doing nothing tonight. China Mac, he moving around. He was like, damn, bro, some Nigerian niggas in Cambodia. They open up shop, got restaurants and shit. So, what I've been told, that black, the word black only exists in America. Like black man and black women don't get treated like nowhere in the world like they get treated in America.
America the worst. Yeah, America
You
definitely
know
the
what I
worst
mean? Other places, man,
because it's the
they
history.
deal with humanity, not color.
Because the history here, bro. But that's what I'm saying. When these big companies pay them people, bro, they're not paying us. They paying
No,
people
they
that look
definitely
like
not
us.
paying us because I've been
They,
waiting. Me and Kenny been waiting forever, but definitely ain't paying us. And then when they decide to give you the money, you putting in a lot of years and a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, but it's fair. You know what I'm saying? It's just been like that forever. You know what I mean? One thing I agree, like we know they fucked up, but we can't keep marching. You know what I'm saying? Putting up picket fence. We just gotta work harder and make them respect us.
yo,
Us
what
as
we gotta
content
do?
creators.
No, we gotta do, yo, is stop supporting them niggas. Yo,
I
we
don't
gotta
really.
what we gotta do is when motherfuckers when they show us their true colors, believe them. You feel me? Yo, we
Yeah.
gotta have in our community of allowing people to flip flop and just use us when it's convenient. And we got very short term memory. Like I always bring up Shannon Sharp, prime example. Shannon Sharp was one of the fucking first people bashing Kyrie Irving when he all he did was put up a tweet. I ain't forget none of these niggas because I ain't never
Right.
fuck with him made sense. Yo, he got suspended, yo, for 20 something games for putting up a tweet. So when they dropped the hammer down on him, now they come back like, oh, that just was too much. But it's like, yo, what you mean? See, this I believe that, yo, we make it easier by being so outspoken and being emotional people. We make this the job of the system easy. Because once they see the community turn their back on a person, now they can just go ahead and do their thing, and they ain't got to worry about no backlash. So with the Kyrie Irving situation, what he all he did was share a tweet, and he wasn't wrong. You feel me? But you got Stephen A. Smith, you got Chris Broussard, you got only nigga stood with him is Jason Williams. You got Shannon Sharp, you got all these black men with voices on their platforms condemning this man. He's stupid. I can't believe he did something so dumb. Da 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 da. And now 50 game suspension. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Once they show us that they more aligned with them than us, we need to make them stand on it forever. There's no coming back, yo, and that's how I carry it, yo. Make them stand on it forever. Now you chose your side. You can't come back over here. That way we weed out the nonsense. We weed out the people that we gotta question.
So
Because
you
at this
agree with
point,
them banning Drake? You agree with Kanye West and them saying they want to ban Drake?
I think they should have been did it. It's too late now. It's too late now. It's too late. I'm mad. I actually want Drake to step on their neck even more
Wow.
because they shouldn't allow it. They knew he wasn't right from the beginning. Rick Ross said it. It was good for your face. They knew what they was doing. Y'all allowed it. Y'all participated in it. Don't cry now. Now he got his foot on y'all neck. I hope he fucking, smush his foot on the ground. Keep stepping on him. Cause they shouldn't allowed it to go on for so long.
So Kanye ain't crazy in your eyes.
No, I think Kanye do that shit when he got music he ready to drop. I used to think he was serious, but I think he just do go on them little rants when he need attention and he got music ready to come out. I think all that shit just a play.
You think it's just a play?
Hmm.
Because the shit that Kanye West saying ain't just a play.
Yeah, but you can't ban Drake. He too big. You should have banned him in year two. But they participated in it. So it's like, nigga, can we trust you? We can't trust you, niggas. Y'all participated in it. Y'all knew he wasn't right. Y'all knew he wasn't right. Y'all knew he came in the game with Ghost Riders and he was going to propel y'all for some reason they thought that he just was always going, be the little nigga that they can do whatever to. But now he got his bag up now. Now he dragging and he should drag. I hope he drag harder. I hope he submit some more cease and desist. Yeah, man.
What did you do to cease and desist on?
French Montana.
Not the kind of Canada.
Yeah, the project he was trying to put out. Drake shut that shit down.
What you mean?
He must have had him on the song or something. You ain't listen to Rick Ross this? He was talking about it. He
Yeah, I
said, nigga,
heard
I
Rick Ross.
unfiled. He said, I unfiled you, nigga, because you sent the system deceased to French Montana, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rick Ross was telling the truth in that song. Listen, nigga said it was good for your face. He said, man, you used to just happy to be around. Like that's who he
Right.
was. He wasn't never, he didn't grow up around his father, bro. He wasn't never one of us.
That's,
That man was
yeah.
orchestrated. That man was orchestrated and thrown in the mix to be us.
Bussin'. Yeah. I don't know why he played with Rick Ross anyway, because there ain't nothing he can do with Rick Ross.
I want to see them try though. I do want to see them try, but I'm still not gonna give them the respect that they want because y'all allowed it. Yo, like if you look at Drake whole career, I was just talking about that shit on live. Yo, they aligned that man with Wayne when Wayne was at the top of the game. He couldn't fail. He came in the game. He probably could never rap. He came in the game with fucking Ghost Riders. They aligned him with Wayne, the biggest rapper in the game. It was no way he was gonna fail, bro. Like he was a plant the whole time. He's a plant the whole time because he was marketable. He light skinned. He mixed. Then they sold him out. Then they sold him being black. The whole time he didn't even grow up around this far. He grew up around. Yeah, you ain't see that video I just did.
I'm gonna watch it when we
When I
get off
showed
here.
when I showed him, not the one I just did, the one I did on Drake. When he was at the table with his people and he was talking about the slang they use in Canada. Like he not one of us.
A black dude could
Like
never really be a fool.
I'm like really for our people, bro. Like I don't give a fuck about other people.
Me
Straight
too,
up, yo.
but I'm what I'm saying is with Drake, it's like the Italian rule. They'll never accept him to be full blooded Jewish because he's not full blooded Jewish. There's a few black people that study on that high level Jewish that's not Israelites, and yeah, they cool, but they ain't them Rabbi Frankenstein. That's why I say when you ain't doing nothing, Google Rabbi Frankenstein, listen to him on YouTube.
Did you hear what Joe Button said?
What?
He said, "Man, won't they just tell the truth? They like, what you talking about? Like, I don't. He like, won't they just say it? They like, what you talking about? I put all this in the video. He like, yo, the reason they don't like Drake, yo, is because labels are they got to get the okay from Drake to put out songs. He said, yo, they is mad at Drake because Drake was cosplaying like he was one of us, but he's one of them. Joe Button said that.
Wow.
You hanging with us, but you really them.
Yeah. Now why didn't he do the why did he want French to put the song out?
They ain't going to detail. I don't know. I hope he blocks some more of their songs. For real. Hope he block every song he can. Straight up, yo. Y'all shouldn't allow that shit. We need to get rid of these niggas, man. These niggas is everywhere. They blog, it's bloggers, it's fucking activists. Like yo, they everywhere, yo. Like I tell people, yo, pay attention. You got these activist ass niggas. Pay attention to the things they don't speak about. That's how you know what side of the equation they on. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? It's not about what they say. It's pay attention to the problems you see in the community that these niggas never speak about. That'll let you know if a nigga authentic or not, cause they say them too. We ain't the
Right.
only ones that say 'em. Like I talk about No Child Left Behind. Why nobody talking about that shit? Nobody is talking about the fact that public school systems in the black community been passing failing kids for 20 years, bro. That's why our communities like this. That's why the parents not watching their shit. They didn't have to educate. They fucking probably still got a fucking seventh grade education. They got a seventh grade mind. But nobody talks about this shit. Nobody, not Umar Johnson, not Charleston White, not none of these niggas talks about this shit. And this is a direct problem that been going on for fucking 20 years, bro.
Uh-uh-uh. I think it been
Passing
going
failing
on.
years, bro.
I
Since
think it
2003.
was going on before 20 years.
Since 2003, yo. Cause I'm gonna tell you what happened. All the schools, you see what's going on with the schools. Hella schools that niggas then went to is all shut down. And the reason why they shut down is because what No Child Left Behind did, it started incentivizing schools. So it was like y'all gotta get a certain amount of y'all gotta pass a certain amount of students yearly and meet these grade quotas, or else y'all not gonna get funded. So what happens? To keep
It,
to keep to keep to keep jobs, teachers got to work. When schools shut down, teachers lose jobs. And principals lose jobs. So to keep jobs, what the fuck are they gonna do? They're gonna lie. They're gonna lie on grades. So now you got 20 years worth of people that thought they graduated, and in their mind they think they really did graduate, but really they failed. They've been failing since the ninth grade.
Right.
All you gotta do is go to school to pass, bro.
Right. But I could say that No Child Get Left Behind was like started probably in '95 because that's when they
Right?
made
It
the
started
grade
in '03.
65 passing.
It started in '03. Bush started that shit. So the reason they said they was doing it was because you had kids in school that was 21 years old, shit like that. So that
No, what
was
I'm
a
saying
problem.
is I'm out that era when I got in high school in '93, '94 school year, it was dudes that was 21. But what I'm saying
Mhm.
is the No Child Left Behind might have been created in 2003, but before they bring something to exist and they practice. When I first was in school, you needed 70 or better to
I remember
pass.
that.
Then it was 65 and up and 60 and up. You couldn't have a 50 something. I was like, what the fuck? If you get a 65, that was straight failing. That was straight failing. Wasn't nowhere around. 65 became passing. Then I was supposed to be the class in 1997. So 6 years later, No Child Get Left Behind. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm agreeing with you, but I'm saying you see how the agenda they work the agenda. It started with us saying, yo, you could pass with a
Hmm.
60 or 65. When in 93, I mean under 93, you needed a 70 or better to pass in school. You get what I'm saying? When you say 65, 60, that's everybody passed because they will give you a 60 just because it was straight failing. You
So
get what I'm
look, so
saying?
this what they doing now. A student to get a E in everything, A in gym, A in art, A in whatever. Now it balanced out as a 60, but it's probably really a 58, but they're rounded up to a 60 and they pass. But
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. That's why that's a big reason why we saying the problems with parenting and you got all these juveniles running wild is because the parents is not smart, bro. They didn't pass.
Right.
The last grade they probably passed was the eighth grade, bro. Honestly,
Right.
probably like probably 50%.
Right.
50% of the parents that's raising kids now, yo, really probably got an eighth grade education, bro. But you got all these speakers in the community, yo, and nobody talks about this shit. That shit need to be repealed immediately.
They ain't gonna
Immediately,
talk
yo.
about it because I'm agreeing with you 100%. They're not gonna talk about it because you've been on the train before, right? The train go a certain way, and if the train go any way that it's going, it's off the track. And when it gets off the track, it causes a disturbance, right? That's what people that stand up for that shit tired of standing up for it because they lose so much. Like Miss Marilyn Mosley, how she was, doing this shit, and then what when she get out of jail after her sentence up, bro, the people will
But
take the
see,
fight from you.
but that's our fault because nobody fought with her. Nobody fought with her because
Yeah,
we allowed Fox 45 and WJZ 13 to tell us these fucked up ass numbers and had us believing that she was doing bad. But in reality, she was doing good. Murders was getting solved.
yeah.
But
She just was
they
the clog
lied,
in the
bro.
courtroom up.
And that's what I mean, yo. We gotta. That's where we fall in. We can't blame nobody for that. We gotta be smart enough to know, yo, that the fix is in, yo, and you can't believe everything. These people run agendas, and
Yeah,
it was no way, yo. When they came down with them indictments on Maryland Mosby or the whole city, we supposed to fucking ride it. You feel me?
hmm
Nobody did nothing. You had 13 people at the courthouse. That's not enough to get nothing done. But if the whole city or a nice portion of the city would have went crazy, yo, they'd have had to drop them charges, bro. They wouldn't have had no choice. I said that on my page. She liked it. I said, yo, we let her down, yo. She liked it on her Instagram. Like, there wasn't no way we was supposed to allow that, yo. Wasn't nowhere as a city, yo, we was supposed to allow. My mother even. I was talking to my mother one time. Oh, she got to go. She. I'm like, why you say like, man, I don't believe that stuff that you. Man, she the best thing that ever happened in Baltimore.
Yeah,
But the news is telling us different, and people listen
yeah,
to the news because we think that it's the news, yo. But they really running the agenda. Yo, news is just supposed to be give you the news, and not, yo. One time I was watching CNN, and I don't know if I was smoking at the time, but I was really tuned in, and I'm watching it. And I'm like, yo, these niggas is giving you the news and then telling you how to digest it. Yo, that's the definition of propaganda, bro.
yeah,
And that's what we dealing with. They giving news is supposed to be objective. It's supposed to give you the news and that's it. You dissect it however you want. But
right.
what we got now is motherfuckers is they giving you the news. Pay attention next time you watch it. They giving you the news, well, world news. They giving you the news, and then they telling you how to look at it. That's propaganda, bro. And that's what we dealing with right now, yo. And blacks fall for it at alarming rates. And that's what I be talking about with Charleston White, yo. Like what we have a lot of ignorant people in our community.
Yeah,
Niggas not free thinkers. Just like the you see that video I just did on Devin Haney? I'm sure it's not gonna get a whole lot of views. But the
yeah. I
video
see.
you see what Floyd Mayweather and Bill Haney was going back and forth.
Yeah,
So
I posted it.
the narrative got spent like Bill Haney worried about the streets. But that's not what you was saying. And every social media site ran with it. Blogs ran with it. Yo, Bill Haney stupid as a bit. Yo, that's not what yo said, bro.
Nah, not at all.
You feel me? That nigga was telling Floyd Mayweather like, how you gonna come to me? When he was talking about the streets, he was talking about the people. He just was using the streets as an
You can
example.
come.
Like
You good? You good?
he wasn't really saying the streets. He was just saying the streets as like the people. Like you're not in these streets, not the trenches. You know what I mean? But how the narrative got spent and people run with it, it's like yo people, we not free thinkers, bro. Yo, we follow the leader. You feel me? And we need to produce more free thinkers in the black community, yo. If we had more free thinkers, yo, we'd be alive forever, yo. But it's so easy to sway black
Mhm.
people's opinion and black people
Yeah.
perception on things. All you gotta do is for years they was doing it through rappers and niggas just started to catch on with that. They probably been running that play for 40 years.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Doing it through the rappers, through the entertainers, vote or die. Remember that? Did
Yeah.
shit like that. We gotta get better at seeing through the bullshit, yo, and seeing through the nonsense. It's a
But
lot of
you
nonsense.
know what I worry about when you do see through the bullshit and you do
Sheep,
see
yeah,
through the
sheep.
nonsense and you fight like I always use these different terminologies. Like, bro, I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm Muslim, by faith. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the poor righteous movement by nature, but bro, I seen so many people step up to the plate, such as the biggest example, Marilyn Mosley, bro, and everybody be applauding when you doing your thing, and then when the walls cave in, something that took our community leaders out and the fighters out was a sniper rifle and the FBI. That is the biggest two fears. Yo, if you pay attention, if you ride on the road with Diz at, remember Diz used to run across the road and people used to smack him. Now Diz smart enough, man, where they just stop. I be
Hmm.
paying attention. They just stopped. And then I was watching, a lot of the animal channels. And then I realized why them crazy motherfuckers walk in the safari. You ask the average person, they gonna say why? Because of that pistol. Them animals got immune and got smart enough to them pistols, knowing whatever that is, he got something that really hurt. That's how them Voyager dudes be doing it, yo. So with that being said, bro, we got people that want to fight. We do, bro. We got people that want to do it. Yo, Monique did it, yo, and they damage you. They hit you. With my uncle, you know what I mean? He just did it, yo. They hit you where it hurt. He lost everything. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be losing everything. Yo, this woman is going to prison. A woman that went to school, got herself educated, fought for her people, did everything they tell you to do. Bro, when she get out, what's more important? Them fucking little girls missing their fucking mother. We fighting for this shit and we fighting for this shit, yo. We losing more than we gaining. And maybe that's a part of the agenda, but I'll be like, bro, I'm with the shit. You with the shit, bro. But yo, if you get caught up and get the Nelson Mandela effect, go sit behind the door for 20 years for something, you stand up, bro. And the people won't even come to court and say, that's our man. We feel like him too. Yo, that lady got to be holding a pillow at night crying. Like, yo, the
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
people when they
That
ride
shit was
for
fucked
me.
up.
So
I
what?
told you
So now the
she like
next
the
leader,
coach.
the next leader is like, hold up, wait a minute, just like that deer. They're just not running out in the street no more because them cars, they just see too many deers on the ground. That's what I'm saying, yo. The people with it, yo. Power to the people, because the people shouldn't live in fear, but the fear is the FBI and the sniper rifle, bro. Three things that they give people know that kill a black man and a black woman. That sniper rifle, the FBI, and when they attack your account, this woman, she got houses, yo, to
She got
enhance her
locked
life
up for shit that people do that daily.
every day. She's locked up for for enhancing herself, not a drug conspiracy, not playing games with a case. Everything she did so perfect, and they got her where it hurt. And then what they could have did was when she say, "My husband, I'm tied up with cases." They told that man they gonna do the worst thing to me because the police did that to me before. He locked his wife up, bro, ex-wife, whatever you want to call her, yo, he took the mother of the earth, not allowing him to be barbaric and take the charge and send her home. So when the average black woman and black man look at that, bro, that put fear in the people, bro. As it should. Maybe that's the agenda, but it should, bro. So at the end of the day, you build your channel up to 11,000. You say the wrong thing on your channel, bro. You know how hard you work to get there. Is it
I
worth
got
losing it?
I got demonetized for that video I was telling you
Exactly.
about.
And you need that
That
money.
shit hurt. That
You
shit
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
hurt. That damn
It
near
hurts. So it's
that
like
shit
what
damn
I'm
near made
fighting
me
for.
quit
And ain't no
YouTube.
all, and then you had 4 or 5 thousand subs. Nobody was hitting YouTube. Why y'all ain't paying that man his money? And you spoke about
Okay.
that. Nobody stepped up. They love your content. They give a nigga the likes. They pay you with your eyes so it turn into money. But people pipe down a lot, bro. I seen it in prison. I seen it in the streets. I share this with you real quick. One of the main reasons I don't vote is because I'm gonna say I was about 11, 12 years old, and this man named Mr. Mike came in the hood. He's a politician. He made it big in Congress. I don't know his whole name, but I'll Google it. But Mike came in the hood. He was in Park Heights. He said, "Man, I'm gonna build y'all a football team. I'm gonna do all this stuff. I'm gonna do this shit." And I was a kid thinking like, "Damn, people struggling." Mr. Mike coming around every day, telling us stuff we ain't knew, bro. We stopped playing every day and did what Mr. Mike asked us to do. Ate the free lunches, went on the trips. Whatever we had to do for Mr. Mike, he told us he was building in a place when it get cold, right on Ricerstown and Waldorf, cross street from St. Ambrose, that little building. He said, "Man, I'm gonna build this up. The game gonna be in here, Nintendo's gonna be in here. Y'all gonna be able to come in here and do music, dance. This is like, oh my God, a recreation center in our neighborhood." Oh wow, man, Mr. Mike got in office and never came back, bro. Mr. Mike, just for a second as a kid, 11, 12 years old, we gave Mr. Mike a shot. Mike never showed up. All my homies could tell you the same story when we was kids. Mr. Mike never showed up. And I never been to the poll. I said, man, ain't no way, because I learned at 11, oh, these people, come around and
It's
put up their picket signs and
it's
tell you to do this, and they don't do nothing, bro.
it's money is selling out, bro. That's why so many people do it.
Exactly, bro. It's money and selling out, but it's death, financial devastation, or incarceration when you take your speech too far in America. It's not
That's
like
true.
them foreign country people like y'all ever live like that, but them foreign countries, they could stand up and tell the government, fuck no. And you know, that's what had them small wars and them riots and shit. We don't do that here. The only person did that was Yo. Yo came in the office and had his people. That's what I mean. His people fought for him. You understand what I'm saying? Our people, because if our people would have tried that, we'd have got sniped. So I really, bro, I'm with you 100%, bro. And I agree with you. You know, I'm gonna say I agree with you 85% because we can never agree all the way. But 85% of what you're saying is absolutely right, bro. And I'm a poor righteous teacher. I'm for the cause and all that, bro. But for the cause, Malcolm X's daughter, or was it Martin Luther King? Somebody was telling me this, you know what I'm saying? Don't quote me on this, but they were saying, you know, I think Charleston White said it like, bro, people say all the great things Malcolm and Martin did, bro. All the great things they did, bro. Led our community. People don't talk about Malcolm and Martin kids. They lost their daddy. While we out here being a neighborhood hero and doing certain shit and standing up for people, they lost their daddy. How many motherfuckers still spinning the bin right now hollering at his kids, bro? Because them people died for us. What you say? They died believing in something. You know what I mean? Rumor said that one of the brothers died in the hands of his own kind. You know what I mean? They and you know it's just too much, bro. So that's what I'm saying. When it come time to speaking up, I don't throw rocks at the people for having that fear because we just every year they hang somebody to let you know. Captain P went to prison. Hunger High. Maryland played games. She ain't learned from Sheila and
So
Catherine.
Catherine P was a criminal. She was a criminal. Marilyn Mosby ain't no criminal. Catherine P was a criminal. What she did really was criminal. That shit really was criminal. She motherfucking made up a fake book. I think somebody told her this. I don't think she did this on her own, but she made up a fake. Like she was selling
Children
books.
books.
Yeah, she was selling fake children books, and she was getting. She was leasing contracts out, and they was paying her. They was paying her through her books,
Yeah.
but the books was supposed to go to Baltimore City schools, but they never even got printed. Like that was a play
Yeah.
the whole time. So that shit just was criminal. She was
Yeah, but I'm
stealing.
just saying, yeah, you're right about that. I never looked into it, but I know it was the holy books and shit, the children books. I remember they showing them. It was boxes of 'em. One day we'll just do some content on that. But my overall thing is, yo, like when you step up and you fight, yo, for what's right, yo, sometimes the consequences ain't worth the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at Colin Kaepernick, yo, bro. Like they
And
took his
now,
whole career because he believed in what he believed in, bro. Now every day, every year, he's writing letters saying what he can do and what he, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
well, you gotta be prepared to lose. If that's the route any person is willing to go, yo, you gotta be prepared to lose it all.
Yeah, yeah,
Now, if you're not, if you going into it not prepared to lose it all, then you're gonna severely be let down. But
yeah. But I'm saying
you gotta be prepared to
it's
lose it
cool
all.
if a bunch of niggas out in the battlefield and they ain't got nothing to lose. It's hard when you fighting the war and then all I'm just saying is let's fight. You know what I mean? For what's right, but it's sad to say you gotta put a break on the fight. Gotta be careful. You know, now you
Yeah,
know the black man, the black teachers is telling us that hey, you gotta pick your fights wisely. Ain't saying we can't go to war around the board, but you gotta pick them wisely and knowing when to hold and fold, bro. That's just a casualty
that's
of
true.
war. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Well, you notice, like I haven't put out no videos like that since.
Yeah, since they
but at the
demonetized
same, yeah, but at the same time, I just straddle the fence. as much as I
That's
can
it.
straddle that motherfucker.
That's it. And that's the best way. People get the message. If they not, then baby, like you gotta pull up on me to get it. Catch me live. You know what I'm saying? So that's
I
what
ain't
it
even tell
is.
people that. Like, what are you trying to say? Follow me on Instagram.
You know what I mean?
Follow
That's it.
me.
That's all.
You trying to figure out what I'm trying to say? Follow me on Instagram. Cause I can't say it here.
Yeah, but look, bro, I thank you for tapping in, man. Let's get busy. Let's do some content over the weekend, man. I hit your phone in the AM, man, on my way up the auction, man, to talk about this episode, man. But I really appreciate you, man. And let's work, brother. Let's grow. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all, follow Keep It G News. Make sure y'all follow Midway J. Make sure y'all follow King Jack, the King Jack Show. All Baltimore, platforms on the come up. Shout out to keeping it G News, keep it G News for leading the race. You know what I mean? For cracking the Da Vinci Code, getting over 10,000 subscribers the harder way. You get what I'm saying? Definitely gotta salute him on that. I can't wait to my turn to have that feeling. You know what I mean? When they send me
Definitely
that
the hard way.
email, he just hit 10K. You know what I mean? So he on his way to 100. Is this is how YouTube numbers work, bro. You get 1,000, you get 10,000, then you got to go to the 100. You know what I mean? That's just how it go. You know what I mean? That's what we. That's us as YouTubers. That's what we chase 1,000 to get monetized. 10,000 to get over the hump. Then 100,000 to really get in your bag. So, you know what I mean? Help
Yeah,
us if you like the content we put out. We're gonna be putting out a lot of collab joints. You know what I mean? And it's just our own opinion. That's the disclaimer. The disclaimer. We ain't disrespect nobody. We sharing our own opinion. And whatever I know film law, ever's in the public eye, we can use it. But hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. RAWDOPE Podcast. Meet you in the AM, broski.
alrighty.